Happy birthday to her.
But it's not my birthday.
Oh, that's right. It's Fliff's birthday.
What a happy day.
14 years.
14 years. Goodness.
Yeah. So
that's, I mean, I've only been in SL 17 and you're, what, 16?
16, yeah.
So they got started early in Second Life.
Yeah, and those days without Fliff are rough, let me tell you.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be one of the longest running events in Second Life.
Yeah, I would think so.
Wouldn't you think?
Yeah. So we're here at the FLF Birthday Bash, 14th Birthday Bash. And
on the Bikini Bottom Sim.
On the what?
Bikini Bottom Sim.
Oh, that was intentional?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a SpongeBob?
I think so.
You don't know for sure? Why don't you Google it real quick?
Sure.
But I thought Bikini Bottom was SpongeBob SquarePants.
It could be. I am not.
But you never watched that?
No, that was kind of after me.
And I can say
looks like it was.
I have only watched that because there are children in my life.
Yes.
And I can't say I've seen a whole episode, but I've seen enough snippets to know it's who some of the characters are and where it is. And I was like, Bikini Bottom. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't have like a giant SpongeBob running around or something, or I know, copyright or something, but that's not even true because you can pull that stuff off in SL.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the people making Barbie merch
right?
with the actual logo.
And I still couldn't get Escape Barbie, even getting ready for this, because I'm like slowly working Barbie out of my system.
Yeah.
But I was still leaning toward pinks and whites and,
Yeah.
And then even the lighting on the sim is pink, and we didn't do that intentionally. It's just the lighting of the sim, the environment. So,
right.
But yeah, it looks like there are a lot of designers here, so there's going to be a lot to cover. So, if you don't have anything else, we could go into credits.
Okay, I think we can absolutely go into credits.
Okay, and we'll start with you.
Okay. So, of course, we did scout the sim out, and we checked it out, and, it was giving kind of this, not quite deserty, but like sort of beach. I mean, it's very much like a beach, setup.
Well, no, I thought it was
beach
more
fair.
like a beach, like a boardwalk kind of carnival sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, carnival beach fair setup. So we were trying to address towards that. And I ended up with, this is a new offering from Cold Ash for my top.
Okay.
It's the men's camp shirt.
It looks great.
Admittedly, a lot of this I'm not going with Fliff designers because I just had to style to.
Well, it's the challenge that you face.
Look.
You had a styling challenge to satisfy, and then there are limitations for men in Second Life.
There are.
Yeah.
I really liked some of the color patterns and stuff that were available for this shirt, though, so had to go with that. These are the Cold Ash Hearst cargo shorts.
Okay. And
tossed them in kind of this steel blue sort of color that matches the palm fronds on the shirt, which I liked. The shoes I've got down here are from Equal, so these are the Kai sandals.
Okay.
I like those. The bracelet is the bracelet that I was actually talking about from Butterscotch just yesterday.
Yeah, you like that bracelet a lot.
I do like that bracelet. That is the Harvey bracelet. So up top, let's see. I've got the Stoic Day earrings.
Okay.
DAE, not DAY.
Stoic is a Fliff designer.
Stoic is a Fliff designer. Yep. Love those. I've got my magnificent bomber sunglasses on. And for my hair, I've got the Justin hair from Van Gogh.
Very nice. I love that hat. It's so perfect. Hat hair.
Yeah. Yep. It's a really good hat hair.
I love those like tendrils of hair that come
I do
forward
too.
like that. It's a nice touch.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So.
And so I'll actually tell you, I have wanted to rock this hat before, and I recently discovered a problem that I had been having.
Oh.
So it was actually with my eyelashes, and I didn't notice this before, but in the Lelutka HUD, I can change the alpha mode of my eyelashes.
Gotcha.
And that removed some of the weird conflicts that I was having with some of these hair tendrils that it normally wasn't an issue, but when I had the hair tendrils on top of the eyelashes, on top of glasses, then it would do weird things.
Yeah.
So I got that fixed, and I'm really happy.
That's good. That's a good tip, because I know others would have similar issues with alphas.
Yeah, so if your alpha is doing weird things, interacting with like a transparency of some sort, that's a fix for it. You just change the alpha mode. At least I can do it with the Lelutka HUD. I don't know if that's available for Akaruka or others.
Yeah, I'd have to take a look, but that's a good tip nonetheless. And then you also have Vichy nails on.
Oh gosh, I almost forgot. Yes, I have my lovely umber short almond Vichy nails on.
And you say almond.
Almond.
Almonds.
Almond.
Okay. Maybe in the comments people can say, which one is it? Do you say almond or almond?
Yeah. I like to pronounce the...
How do you say salmon?
Yeah, I say salmon.
But almond? You don't say salmon?
Yeah. No, I have actually in the past, but I try not to, because that one is salmon.
Salmon, yeah, just like almond is almond. Anyway, you have Vichy nails on.
I do, and they have a bunch of different color options. Again, I tried to kind of tap into the little bit of blue accents, because I thought those were fun and nice, and like you, trying to escape the Barbie. I guess my outfit technically is still
pink,
leaning towards Ken with the pink and blue.
Well, and to be fair, you were styling after me, so if I'm setting the Barbie tone still, then you're gonna have Barbie, so it's my fault. I'll own that.
True, I was going for white and green initially.
Yes, yeah. And then I just I can't come away from light pink and white just yet. So we're working on it.
The brain fog is still there.
Yeah, I got the pink fog still. Yeah. So. Right.
I think there's like a whole fetish around that.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But are we ready for my credits?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my interface on because I've also realized my jiggles have stopped.
I assumed you did that to help out with the ribbon.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's just when I was fussing with things that it just turned off. But I'm also going to need this to help me with what I'm wearing. So let's see. All right. I do have Alt 3 on. I'm still wearing the Elora Lippy. That was from the 50 because I'm just wearing one of the other tones. It's very, very neutral, very natural. So she actually does call it Natural 1. I am wearing eyeshadow from the event here today, and it's Keikumu Cham eyeshadows in Princess. Yes. I thought it was very kind of festival fun as my tail goes right through my face.
Right. There you go.
Then let's see.
Fun.
Yeah. And then I know the stickers are down here. This is the ADD Andel Bloom face stickers. All of them, because of course I want to wear all of them. And then of course you can still see my micro glitter from Alt 3. I'm still wearing Trilla. That's been my favorite. I am still wearing the eyebrows from Elora eyebrows from the 50 by Alt 3 as well. Let's close my notices. All right. Then as far as other attachments, I am wearing, scrolling, C'est La Vie, the Sid headband. That's here, available here at the Birthday Bash. And it's got a lot of nice options, and you'll see when we get to it. It's a fun headband, and I just put that on top of the Malibu Stealthic hair to make it, change it up. Then we have this like mixed tape test tape to my chest, which I thought was amused by. This is available here, and Antropos, so many tape is what it's called. And this takes me back because I would absolutely make a mixtape back in the day.
We've had chats about mixtapes, so now you've got your mixtape with you, and it's got the Universal S on there. Which is kind of an interesting story.
Yeah. And the tape actually comes with a HUD with a lot of options on it too. Then I have the Apple Blossom pants on. These are called Rayleigh pants. And there's a HUD for changing the actual pant and the panty, which is nice. Then I mixed it with the Chizu top. So this is Chizu's Hera top. Chizu has an outfit here called Hera. There's a top and a skirt. But the Apple Blossom, I didn't see a top or get a top for it. So I was like, let me put the Chizu top on. It actually works really nice.
It does. So, it looks like they're made together.
Right? They're not.
They're not, but it sure looks like it.
Yep. And then the Chizu outfit comes with a HUD with a lot of options as well. I have E-Marie on, but that's not a FLF designer. But I'm a big fan of E-Marie, so I've got the earrings on and some rings from them. If you're interested, they have some weekend deals going on at their store. Then we have Kibitz with an eco collar. It's rigged to fit, and that's one of the things that I've been a fan of Kibitz for a really, really long time across avatars. But and I think they were active before Mesh Body, so a lot of their stuff was unrigged. And then as over time I got lazier and lazier, and I wanted things that were rigged, so I didn't buy as much Kibitz. But now they have an offering here. I know they've been rigging for the bodies, which is always appreciated. And they had this collar to wear, and I was like, yep. And I enjoyed it. I think it's a nice look.
It does. It looks wonderful.
Then when I'm done with my pizza, I'm going to put my Mintae flip phone on. I was holding that earlier, but we went for a ride and I had to put my things down. And now I have to
get some calories.
I got to eat my pizza.
Being on the ride.
Right?
We were up there for a while.
Yeah, we were. We were on that drop ride for a bit. And I might have lost some cookies, so I had to gain some pizza. So I'm going to have Mintae on when we get going. Just hydrate and, have my phone. And then one of the things you really enjoyed when you saw it was this blue ribbon. This blue ribbon.
And I love it even more now that I see that that's a text option.
I told you, you were so floored that this was an option. And I was like, you need to personally thank Puddles. And I think you will. But this one comes with two HUDs, ones that's just funny, so funny expressions, and ones that are adult. And apparently this one was in the adult one. So I'm fine with that because it's true. All right, so then let's see. I have shoes on. Let me see. Puddles, Stealthic hair. Oh, I'm telling you cannot get me out of my Vici. So I changed the color on them, but it's still the Vici duck mesh nails in the pinks, the pink collection. And then I have the shoes are DDL toxicity. So let me get down there. And I told you when I put these shoes on, these are shoes I would never wear to something like this. Because just first life reality, I want a comfy shoe. But your
feet would be hurting after.
Oh, they'd be hurting. And I think even yours would, because that sandal has no support.
But absolutely.
I think these.
I would need something with like a strap around the back or something
and
to hold around the ankle.
More bedding under your foot, even support for the sole of your foot. Well, you're
That's
Florida,
less of-
man. You live in flip-flops.
Yeah, that's a little less of an issue for me. Also, because I use the toe heel method of walking more, which helps with foot fatigue.
Interesting. You might have to teach me that.
Sure.
But anyway, so these are the things you think about when you get old, and one of them is sensible shoes. But either way, that aside, this is not First Life, it's Second Life, and I can rock a sexy shoe at a beachfront boardwalk carnival. So that's what I'm wearing. And right now I'm in my Lyrium AO, but Oh My has some fun typers here, and I'm going to switch over to my Oh My AO once we get started, once I finish my pizzas. So
Okay.
but I think that's it. Are we ready to get started, or do you have anything else you want to share with the people first?
Well, I don't have anything to share, so I think we can get started.
All right, very good. All right, Tour, we are at the first vendor, which is one of my faves, Oh My.
Oh My.
And I have already picked up this typer because I know while you love your jiggle typer,
I do.
sometimes I'm in a situation where that's not appropriate.
Yeah.
So, and then Oh My typers come in perfect.
Yeah, and these were surprisingly very compatible with your body shape too.
Yeah, which I always appreciate. So not only does Oh My offer the Coco Typer Pack, they also have a smartwatch and a social junkie phone for half off. When we have tried both of these, I think the social junkie phone has some fun camera cases and a very nice scrolling animation where you can scroll Oh My's Flickr in a variety of ways. And then there's the watch, which I think it has the, what was it? Oh, look at animations.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were gonna try popping these on and just wear them as we went because we thought these were super fun. But we did think that the look at animation was a little too aggressive. So they do have a non-animated version as well, but we just ended up not keeping them on. But these were really fun. I like both of these items. Now, what we're seeing is it looks like most of the items are indeed for 50 lindens, but not all. So these things that are like 50% off, the smartwatch is running 125, the social junkie phone is 175.
And the typer itself is 50?
The typer pack is 50, yes.
Okay.
Which is fantastic.
All right. And what about this skateboard down here?
Oh yeah, so it looks like, some of the flip events or some of the bigger events, they do these little gifts, and it looks like we've got skateboards being the gift item, which is why it's plastered with happy birthday all over the
it's a nice looking skateboard. I was just looking around the front of it, and it's like textured with the grippy stuff and all that.
So this one has something called the Coco Dance.
Oh.
So so it can go with your typer maybe.
Huh. All right. And you just click that. You have to wear your 50 Linden Friday tag, I assume, to get that?
Yes. Okay. You have to wear your 50 Linden Friday tag to get the gift.
Okay. All right. Very good. Are we ready for the next?
We are.
Okay. Up next, we have Lock&Tuft, and we have Girl Diner Clutter, which...
Dinner.
I keep saying that the wrong way. I was trying to be very careful because I messed this up when we were talking about it before, and I still said it wrong.
Yeah, well, it's like me and
Vaz?
Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, okay. I was like, which one? Lagio, Vaz, Leroy? Which one are we talking about?
I stand by Vaz.
Okay. Girl,
but I'll
dinner,
the others.
Clutter. I can see, I don't know. I think it'd be debatable if it's just for the girls. Just saying. It could be a few things. But so we have that, and here's an actual image of it, or the actual resin.
So you've got a laptop. You've got some ice cream, some fruity drink. a romance novel and a toy.
I was waiting to see what word you were going to use.
A boyfriend that won't talk back to you.
I see. Okay, so we have...
Won't tease you for saying dinner, or
diner
instead of dinner.
That's right. All right, and then we also have Katsu Ramen on the side. We have mind tabs, where I remember these from the last birthday, the Flifella, because they were plastered all over Zipper's face.
All over Zipper's face. And she also had these happy pills. She did. I like this little notepad and pencil. I think that's going to come in handy for the both of us. It is.
And it's also...
great for introverts.
Yeah, but it's also My Story. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Gives a boost to your happiness and social in the My Story RP system.
Yeah, which makes sense because, introverts don't necessarily need to go to parties to increase their social.
Yeah,
They just need to do...
make a list.
What did you call that type of journaling that you were doing?
Bullet journaling, Bujo.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep, and then I also noticed the Katsu Ramen's My Story as well, because that Katsu Ramen was out before, too. So I wonder if now they have
before My Story.
Yes. Okay. So...
Cool.
Okay, so what are the prices on everything?
Everything is going to be 50. So you've got 50 for the girl dinner clutter, and then 50 for each of these on the right.
And what's
we
the
have
gift?
a gift called a Pocket Girl, which I don't know what that is, but that's what it's called.
Well, part of me is curious if it's in the same vein as the clutter.
I think it might be.
All right, well, have fun with that. Okay, up next is
Zipper.
Zipper, the one and only femme daddy extraordinaire. We have hair tattoos. That's fun.
Oh, those
Evo
look
X
neat.
hair base. Yeah, that's very cool. Tintable hair bases. And then we have off to the side here, we have some brows. These are the Harlow HD eyebrow kit. So you've got a nice thicker brow there, which I love. I've worn the Harlow. Then she has glazed eye gloss, modular balm layers. I like that a lot. And then she has nails.
Nails with quirky.
Yeah, flame job, quirky nails. And I'll say, because I don't know if I've told you this, but you know how I'm rather vocal about my love of ducks.
I do. And
Zipper has made a comment about trying to persuade Quirky to jump on the duck bandwagon as well. I'm keeping an eye on Quirky to see if we're going to see some come out there too.
All right.
Because maybe I'm going to help bring the duck back in Second Life. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But like I said, based on Aubrey Snoodle's the way hers were received, it's going to be a mixed bag. Just saying, just warning Quirky up front. You're going to have probably some haters, but I hope you have more lovers than haters, because I will lead the love charge, because I love them. So then we have some other items here on the side. We have the Nubby brow applier. And I'm looking in the middle. Let me start at the top. Neo Graphic brows and Neo Graphic liners. So these are some of her previous releases, which I have worn. Then we have the Nubby brow applier. And if I recall correctly, you were not a fan of the Nubby.
I wasn't as much a fan of the Nubby. I like the bigger brow.
Yeah, well, you like it all. You like bigger on the whole.
That's okay. Yeah, that's true.
That's your default. But I like to play with like all the things that Zipper makes, and the little Nubby brows is not something I would have thought that I would have liked, but I did, and I do, and I'll wear them if the outfit calls for it. So
and you did make it work, especially with I think you put the graphic brow on with it.
Yeah. It's a fun take on eyebrows that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. Oh, they have a twinkle version as well now.
Yeah. I think is that. Yeah, I have that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she calls them brow stamps, which is fun.
Yeah.
And so so these are all some of her previous releases. So how much is everything here? She's got a lot out.
Anything here is 50 linden.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we have fishnet arms as the gift.
And do you see this gal who's riding her bike through the thing? There she goes. She's behind. Oh, did she ride off into the sunset? No, there she is. Do you see her in front? She's in front of DDL. She's riding her bike. That is so cute.
I don't.
You don't see her? She's in front of DDL. She's on a pink bike.
I believe you.
Huh, you're not seeing all the people?
So I'm a little lost. I don't know where we got to DDL. I'm trying.
No, we're
to
not
find
on DDL. It's in the row behind us. And if you go to the row behind us and more toward camera left, you'll see her. So we're in the front row, and you go to the next row. Go to the next row.
Oh, the next row.
And
okay, I see her. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I guess behind us isn't the right word.
It's okay.
So it's behind the row we're in right now.
Okay, I wasn't looking into the
event,
into the circle yet.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. I saw her passing between the stores, and I'm like, that chick's on a bike, and she has the right idea. Like, of course you're gonna ride your bike on the boardwalk.
Yeah, and that's just that type of bike too, a beach bike.
I love that.
Yeah. Deployed tires and everything.
It's perfect for this. I'm pretty sure I have that bike too. She's killing it. I love that.
She is. That is great.
Sorry, you know me. I get distracted by people. That's why I don't de-render them. Hylia.
Yeah.
But, so, because, they add to the experience, as I always say.
They do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we ready to go to the next? As
we
I
are.
Distract you with my bad directions. Up next, it got fuzzy on me. It looks like Sway. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, because the image is fuzzed out on me, and I'm like, I'm going to guess that's Sway.
Yes.
Okay, so up first, there's the pergola set. Oh, that looks nice. I feel like we have that. It looks familiar. Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
don't.
have to check. So I don't have that.
Okay, we might have something like that.
We do have a pergola from Sway.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. So that would look nice on our beach.
Absolutely.
And then on the side, she has feather decor. That's fun. I need that.
Yeah, that's one I do have. I think it was maybe in a flip before, but either way, I got that because it's beautiful.
You know which beach house needs that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Because we're, and that makes me want to take a segue into, we're closer to done on Stratagem, right?
We are, yeah.
Like, I feel like you had a list somewhere. We'll have to dig back in our Discord chat because you did make a list.
Yeah, there's just a
few things.
Main thing is cafeteria, but yeah.
We're closer to that. So then I sold is the fence kit. And then that fence kit looks fun. Do you have that?
I did not, but I have it
I like
now.
the wavy.
I really like that it's wavy. Yeah.
I love that. I would love a fence like that in First Life.
Yeah, it would be.
That is really
very
stylish.
Expensive. But yeah.
I like that. That would be very expensive, but it would look amazing.
Yeah. Well, because you have to custom cut each and every one of those planks.
Yeah. But I love that so much. That's a good look. And then
it is. It looks great.
And then Brock, and I know you love a pathway.
If they come up, you never know when you need a pathway,
and
you need a particular type.
Yeah, and it's come in handy watching you put Stratagem together.
Yeah.
Because you can mix
up
up
this type of pathway, and I'm like, well, okay, I got all these different clusters of path. Let's put this here, Okay, that one looks good. Yeah, and then keep going.
Yep. All right. So, what does everything cost here?
Let's see. Everything looks like it's at 50. So they're following that trend, and they are offering the kitty clock in brown, black, and cream as their gift item.
Okay, fantastic. Up next, we have offline. And if we start on the left, camera left, Aria top. So just the top, not the pants. And it looks like it fits Maitreya, Freya, Hourglass, Legacy, Cooper, Reborn, and Gen X. So many bodies. One might say all the bodies. Okay, and then there's the cutie top. So it looks like similar bodies except for Gen X. And then we have the coral dress, which is a lot more. Maitreya, Freya, Hourglass, Legacy, Cooper, Reborn, Kara, Peach, Gen X, Classy, and Curvy. That coral dress is fun. I wonder if I have it.
I don't know, but if you don't, you should.
Yeah, because you know me, I would stretch that out, and it has like all the little slits and the cuts. So that, I don't think I have that because that's really standing out to me. And
yeah.
So I'll have to get that. So,
all right.
What does everything cost here?
So any individual color of anything is $50, and all three of the backpacks are $1,300.
Okay, and their gift?
The gift is going to be the Margot heels.
Okay. I'm going to check this girl out who's standing here because she looks cute.
Yeah.
I like her shoes.
Yeah. They're like platform Uggs almost.
Are they? Is that what it is that let's see.
It's kind of what it looks like to me.
I don't know. I would disagree. Uggs are not as structured. They're more of a soft. Maybe it's the color that's making you think that.
It could be.
And that they're chunky. So, but I see why she has leggings on underneath that because that's like a peekaboo skirt.
Right.
So she's looking very smart. Very smart. Okay. All right. So up next is This Is Wrong. And you have, they're literally calling that Korean makeup.
Okay.
So bomb eye socket, fresh, medium, and faded. So is it just the eyes? That's what it says, bomb eye socket.
I think so. That's interesting.
I guess I have questions. Why is it called Korean makeup? And if it's just the eye sockets, it's almost looking like it's kind of giving you like dark circles or eye bags a little bit. So I don't know.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, well, I am not in touch with my Korean trends. I don't know if that's one, but I do like to watch Korean TV. It keeps coming up on my Netflix.
So, yeah, doing a brief Google, that is apparently a glam look. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
interesting.
That's what if we're looking for that, there you go.
Yep.
Then it looks the rest of it's not so cute. We got the Mark makeup. What's this?
Yeah, that's
breakdown makeup.
Blemishing.
Yep. And then we've got the scars.
Lupin scars. Yep. Okay. Everything here is $50. Yep.
And the gift?
And is Missy makeup.
Missy makeup. All right.
Okay.
So where are we going next? Because
that's the sponsors.
That's the sponsors. So we're going in. Oh, we're gonna fade and go in. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. So tour. I wanted us to take a minute to address the fact that I was so impressed with this girl and getting a bike or having a bike or brought a bike to then enter the event and then it's like bicycle here. So all the kudos that went to that girl for being so clever were not necessary. Because
I mean,
Barb and the crew made bikes available.
Yes, but still kudos to her for playing along with it because a lot of people don't. And I think these are super fun. Yeah,
and we would stay on them, except that it doesn't work with our system for tour moving me along.
Yeah, logistically, it doesn't really work because you're sitting on an object, so I can't just yank
pull
you
me
around.
Yeah. So we wanted to call them out, and I can probably have a little camera angle of us riding down toward the first one, and then we're gonna get off the bikes. How about that? Okay, you ready to go riding toward our first one?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. This is fun. Off to the outer circle. Whee! Whee! All right, we'll be back. All right, we have dismounted and parked our bikes off to the side, and we are at the first creator on the outer circle. And it's my friend Chandani, the ever glorious Chandani, and her store HopScotch. And she has, looks like, books in the pool, which is fun.
Yeah, how to relax in the summer and 100 more tips to survive the hot days.
That's cute.
Fun.
So we got a floaty that's a book. And then off to the side, she has on the left side Daisy Face. And then she has Fly Like a Butterfly. And it's just an attachment, right? For the feet.
Yeah, it's just butterflies that attach to the back of your feet.
That's fine. And then off to this side, she has Tire Swing. Oh, that's fun. Okay. And so tell us how much everything costs and what the gift is.
Looks like everything is $50, though the books are sold individually for $50.
Okay, there's
but the fat pack is $4.25. Yeah. And the gift, we have Rainbow Bars glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, I'm definitely getting that Tire Swing.
I was going to say, I think Mario would really enjoy that.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Next vendor is Sass. And Sass has some sassy shoes.
Yes, they do.
I don't know what they're calling them. Wait, is it down there? Fiona heels in the bottom, really. Mules. Fiona Mules, really tiny in the bottom. And it's Fiona Mules in a few variations. I think you just buy them individually, and then you have a gift.
It looks like you get all of them.
Are they just showing the 2 different textures, or 3, or how many textures?
They're showing 3 different textures, but the only one you can buy from is the red one.
Why does it say free on that silver one?
That might be because that's the gift.
Oh.
Yeah. The gift, you get that color.
That version. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So it looks like you get a set of the mules that are maybe a fat pack. Oh no, they're on the red one. It shows all 5 colors you get in the upper left.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Figured it out.
we're catching on. Okay, so those are the 5 textures you get on the shoe, and then the free one is this different texture. It's like
yes.
Okay.
And it looks like it fits. Let's see, Gen X, Maitreya, Anithium, Cupra, Legacy, and Reborn.
Yep.
Nice.
Very good.
All right.
Up next, we have Midwest.
That looks comfy.
Yeah, it looks like decor, so I'll let you handle it.
Yeah, so it looks like, even though the display, they have the bag on the chair, that's just set out that way. The chair is normally a functional one. You've got, let's see. You've got a stool, you've got your hat, some life rings, and kicked off your shoes. Yeah, this is just a nice, cozy outdoor patio setup. I love this. Called Inner Bloom. So they have it in different colors for the lounger and stool setup. Let me just check something. Is the stool sittable by itself? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They are both. I'm confirming if they're both single sitters. The stool is. No, the lounger is a dual sitter.
Okay. So you could sit in somebody's lap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you get the bag hat and shoes combos. So any of these are 50, and looks like you can get a fat pack of all the things for 400.
Okay.
And the gift they have is called Lampshade in Goldenrod.
Okay.
So
more decor to enjoy.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna grab this for sure.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah.
All right. So
that would mix really well with North Oak stuff, by the way.
Yeah, I would agree for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Puddles.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I was like, you're laughing, and I didn't realize we had moved on already. Okay, Puddles.
Yeah.
Puddles, you have a story here, don't you? Because once we found this one, and we talked about it in the opening,
yes,
this was our instant favorite, and
you had to put it on immediately.
I had to put it on immediately, and I told you, I was like, this is going to be a part of my every outfit. So, yeah.
Yes.
So, and I don't think I had to put it there. I think they have an attachment where it does go on your ass. So, There's like
makes sense.
a few versions. So it's like in the picture, you see it's like on my ass and on her ass, and then like up near her shoulder. I think there's two places you can put it. So, and then you can try it.
That's right. Yeah, it looks like you can toggle between some of the. So
I knew to put adult on right away because I knew that's where the one I was going to want. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just going through some of the
funny ones. So. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. So
okayest ass. Oh my gosh. Simply the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Aww.
And let's see the other version we've got. I'll go from the top.
That's our favorite.
Yep, our favorite, absolutely. And the other version. Yep. And
okay.
And we have then that, and then that, and then that.
Yep.
So we'll leave it here.
Yep, and change the other one from loser to like number 1 or something.
Okay.
There you go. That's the combo, yeah. And so you actually messaged Puddles.
Yes.
And what was their response to you?
I can't remember.
I'm putting you on the spot, but I'm assuming she because it's a girl in the picture, but they enjoyed your
They appreciated the feedback and the enthusiasm about the item, yeah.
Yeah. And so
I just had to, especially because they chose to have that particular text option. It was just, it was delightful. And
then I see their gift is even a cow sign.
It is. Yep.
I love that.
Yep.
It would be nice if they give you an option to change the texture, so
Yeah.
But that works too.
It probably is mod, but you'd have to do the texturing.
You'd have to do your work on that.
Yeah.
But, okay. Very good. Nice job, Puddles. We appreciate it. Up next is Promagic. And
Promagic.
Let's see, if I start in the upper left, I think my challenge with Promagic is they never put the names on the sign. But we have I don't know, names. Bejeweled pants that are boots at the same time.
Shun Yam boot pants.
Okay. And I like I want to say bedazzling on the ass. That's fun.
That is.
And what does it fit? Because I think sometimes Promagic stuff fits me, and I like these pants a lot.
1 second. Keep going, and I will figure out.
So then we have Nameless Bikini on the other side. I think it's just bikini bottoms. Maybe it's the top. I don't know. So you'll have to get me the name on that. Oh, I think
looks like that's just the panties. Yeah.
Yeah. So because
they're
it
called
looks
Ananda,
and it must go under this skirt.
Skirt, which is also the Ananda skirt.
Skirt. Yeah. So we can do that. I don't know what they fit because they don't put that on the sign either. But Tour's going to find out for us. And
I'm lagging on unpacking this demo. There we go. Okay, so we got Cupra Lara Legacy Reborn for the boot pant. I haven't checked the other yet. 1 second.
It's probably similar.
But want to make sure. Okay, the other one unpacked a lot faster. So let's see, we got Cupra Lara Legacy Reborn. Yes. So similar.
That's a fun party pant for when I go clubbing.
Yes.
But you never know. You never know when I need to go clubbing. All right, and then what's the gift?
The gift, we've got the skirt in yellow.
Okay, and then did you sell prices? Because I just had you asking about. I had you looking at.
They're $50 for each individual, and then the fat packs we've got $800 for the boot pant or the skirt, and $500 for the other.
Okay, we were about to move on, and you're like, "Hold up, Consuela." We have, because you don't ever call me Lala. What did we miss?
In the bottom right, they've got this body lights pack where you apparently can put body lights on your, face to feet.
That's
and
interesting.
Increase the intensity. I'm not sure what speed does, but
maybe it blinks or rotates.
maybe it blinks or rotates, but you have different colors for the different zones, which is pretty cool.
Is that the gift?
No, that's for 50 as well.
Huh.
The gift was the skirt. Yeah.
Oh, right. You did say that. Because this makes me think of, remember when Zipper had the party lights on? She first was wearing them at Flifella.
Yes.
And it really accentuated her body shine. And I'm like, I want those. And I actually do have her lights.
You have a variation, yeah.
Yeah. And so, but my challenge is I end up with so many attachments, it's hard to keep lights on.
Right.
So, but yeah, this is interesting. I'll have to check this out. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll keep
Are
rolling.
we ready now? Okay, so we're going over to, is it Fetch?
We're at Fetch.
Fetch. Oh, and it's a Gunner Poof. So we're back in the Gunner collection with all the fabulous
rug.
curves.
My favorite rug.
And now you have a Poof, which
Yes.
is just as curvy.
Yeah.
And here's the
so
HUD.
we've got the,
Yeah.
I like it.
It comes
Oh yeah,
with
because we can change all these colors.
11
Is it
colors.
not working? It isn't
Not working. Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, interesting.
What?
The I'm gonna have to let them know the buttons got moved to the left oddly.
I like the texturing on that.
I do too.
Looks
Yeah.
very soft.
Yeah.
And we
It looks
like
soft but also smooth.
Yeah. So then you
Alright.
have the rest of the Gunner pieces. So you have the
Mhm.
coffee table, the rug that started it all, and then the curtains, which are not Gunner.
No, but those are lovely.
Selena.
Let me
Curtain.
check if I have those because if
I want to say you do.
def-
They look familiar.
yes I do.
Yeah. And then the gift over here, what is this? It's the bunched rug, and we love a bunched rug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I'll
gonna
grab
pick
that
that
as
up.
well. Fantastic.
Mhm.
That's a nicely bunched rug.
Yeah. What are the prices?
Well, it's gonna run 50 for everything.
Okay.
For each piece, I mean. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Up next, Violetility.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Digital Doll Clutter. That's fun.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's in the center. That's where my eye went first. But on the
Yes.
left is the Barbie box again. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the Digital Doll Skybox in pink and black, which we did have fun posing in.
We
And
did.
then we have the Celestial Shades, which I don't know that I have. I love those. I must have
Yeah,
those.
those are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Yeah.
And it looks like everything here is 50.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And the gift?
And then the gift is going to be called Digital Doll Tins. I don't know that those are out anywhere, but that's what the gift is.
Okay. Very good. Up next, we have Short Leash.
Okay.
And
That's
we
fun.
have the Kinky Clutter Punishment Paddles Set 1 as the main item.
Yep. And yep. The text is inverted so that when it
Yeah.
leaves a mark, it's going the correct direction. Oh dear.
Okay.
Let's see. And we have the party penance set. It's and we have the party confetti set and balloons. Very good.
I see that.
Take one. And let's see. Let me just check prices. Oh. So it looks like the pedals are individually sold.
Okay.
Doesn't look like you can get a fat pack of those. Everything else is 50. Well, the pedals are also 50. They're just individually. And the gift item is called Cool Treat Pops Pride Edition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
Okay, are you ready for the next?
Yes.
Violation. That's new. Isn't that new to us, right?
Yeah, that's new to me.
And so we have the Pearson Pavilion, which
Oh,
they've
I
also
like that.
raised out here. Yeah. That's
I like that a
different.
lot. Mm-hmm.
I like that. And then off to the side, what is this? Crystal Knuckles. Wow. Wow.
So you can punch someone out with magic.
You know I love doing that.
Yeah.
So I'll have to pick those up too. Okay, so what does everything
Those
cost?
are great.
And what's the gift?
So those are 50 each. And we got a lantern. Just lantern.
Okay.
Very nondescript.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
We good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up next is Doe. And they have Emily. And it's 5 breast sizes. Petite, average, average plus, waifu. Okay.
Oh.
And busty.
Well, I know you're going to try that out.
Yeah. And then we have the 6 color variations, or maybe one's a fat pack or a mega pack or something. So let's see, down on the left side, we've got Flux, Kraken. These are like your normal fliff ones that they usually have out. Raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Color Pack A, which looks like your naturals. Then you have Color Pack B, which looks like your more vibrant colors. Then you have Candy A, so candy variations, blends, and Candy B, so some additional blends. So I was wrong, they're all different. So
I didn't really think about that, but that, yeah, I guess hair makers do have to adjust when they're making rigged hair anyway.
Oh yeah, because if it's too close to the body, and I've run into that, if it's too close to the body, then you have a problem. Or the folks who go the opposite direction, who like to be flat chested,
way out there,
and it's way ahead of them, that's a problem too.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely have to take that into consideration.
All right.
So, okay, and what does everything cost here?
Let's see. Any of these packs are gonna run 50. Looks like.
Okay.
And the gift, we've got the looks like a version of those chibi wings. In red and white.
I remember. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that was from the Flip a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so before we round the corner, because I see we need to turn, I need to take a brief moment, and then we'll head off to the next.
Sounds good.
So, Tor. I know I said I needed a break.
Yep.
I came back. I expect you to find that you have us queued up for the next vendor, but I have found us here.
We're chilling.
We are absolutely chilling. This is too funny. These are perfectly placed. And what have we got here on this little table? They knew we were going to break here.
Looks like a drink mixer with strawberries.
Strawberries. That looks really refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have we taken enough of a break? Are we ready for the next?
Yep. I can get us moving.
Okay. Very good. And up next is 7. Wait.
See?
7 Emporium.
7 Emporium.
The mysterious August Cove.
Yep.
The elusive August Cove.
I can't comment on or obsess over each of these items.
Why?
Because it'll take way too long.
There are some things going on here.
There's a lot going on here.
Okay, well, I don't want you to obsess on everyone since, we have a limited time. We don't want this video to be 3 hours long. So, what jumps out at you most?
What jumps out at me most? So, well, we've got some very phallic cacti.
Yeah.
And these mugs are interesting, of course.
Yep.
And the, a lot of stuff jumps out.
Too much.
The leg plant is interesting.
Yeah. Wait, which leg plant? There's 2 of them with legs.
True. No, I meant the one with the leopard spots.
Yeah, that's where I was going to.
Yeah. These art pieces are having a good time, I think.
Yeah, they are. This is August Cove. He's in a mood.
Yes. So, just because I do want to cover at least the names of things.
Oh, okay.
Because that is part of the story with 7 Emporium, even if I don't understand the context all the time.
And
so we're gonna go from the upper left. We have Tab's Big Mouth.
Upper left. Okay.
Below that we have Lady Garden and Grayson's Cigar.
Okay.
For the mugs we have Ray's Clay Cup, followed by Rhonda's Mug and TT's Mug.
Okay.
Then the legged one underneath there, we have Prickly Prick. And the chair I think we've seen before, open wide chair, and the cat is Here's to You #2.
Okay.
Looks like everything is 50, but you can also get a fat pack of the mugs for 135.
Okay. And what is the gift that Augustkov is offering? I see that you're changing textures on the one.
Yeah, I was just curious because you can change the textures there. The gift, good question, is a slow sign. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Another thought-provoking display by 7 Emporium.
Very.
And I swear, you're never going to hear from Augustkov, no matter how many notes you send him.
I know. I really should try again, though.
He is truly, and I'm assuming they are, just an elusive artist for sure.
Yes.
So, got to keep the mystery alive.
Yeah, and each of these, of course, has little secrets hidden all over it, little writing and
even on the
such.
mugs.
So, even on the mugs, yeah.
Oh.
You kidding me? Of course they do.
It is not very satisfying.
Yeah, and Augustkov's signature's hidden here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all over the place.
Ooh, what's on the back of this one in a big circle? Jesus is always the answer? I don't know about that.
Don't know about that, but
and then,
Rhonda thinks that, so anyway.
Yeah. I'm still looking at mugs. Hang on, I know you walked us away.
I know, that's why I couldn't, because I would just, I would be scouring all of the items.
Okay, I'm pulling my eyes away. Okay, all right. Augustkov, thank you for that. Okay, up next is Ghoul. And they have the Persephone suit.
Yes.
All right, and
So
then
it
hang
looks
on,
like
so
this
latex trim, glitter, and glitter trim. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Reborn waifu. It works with waifu. Maitreya, Legacy Perky. All right.
Yeah, it looks like each color is 50, but you can get a fat pack or a villain pack, as they call it, for 900. And
do they have something fun written there? No, it's just all the
swimsuit,
facts.
playsuit, whatsuit. It is what you make it.
Oh,
Challenge
there it is.
everything. Lol.
I knew there'd have something fun written there.
Are they saying that they made this for the new Maitreya?
Oh? What do you mean?
Well, it says Maitreya EXP.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, they're getting on that early. Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the logo is any different, though, so it's
so it's going to be hard to tell. Yeah. Yeah, Maitreya people are going to have a hard time here in a minute.
But it does fit. Yeah, it does fit waifu, though, so I suspect you might try it out.
Yeah, I'm not going to have any trouble at all.
Yeah. So they have the suit in the Judea color for the gift.
Yep. All right, very good. Up next, we have NeverWish.
NeverWish.
Alien platforms. Maitreya Legacy Reborn. Basic HUD has 14 different colors for alien head, eyes, the UFO glow. 4 metal options and glow options for eyes and UFO. Fat pack is mixed and matched, top and bottom, with a neon of extra option. With a ton of extra options and colors. Materials enabled.
Okay.
Yep. Those are fun.
So the fat pack is $375. Otherwise, you can get any of those 8 presets for the normal FLF 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the gift?
Oh, gift, right. Is a I Want to Believe crop top.
Okay.
Very fitting.
Very fitting. Up next is True Damage.
True Damage.
And they have the Forza joggers. Legacy, female, and Maitreya. And they have it in these 4 colors.
Yeah. And you can, it doesn't look like I can get a fat pack of it, so you just can get it in those 4 colors.
And then what's their gift?
I guess if the joggers don't go well, or maybe that's a color name. It's called Apollo Blood, and it's for Evo X.
So it's blood. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's if you take a fall while running around in your joggers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how much is everything? 50 per color, or is it different?
50 per color, yep.
Okay. All right. Very good. Up next is Keikumu.
Keikumu. Yep.
And I am wearing the Cham right now. So
Okay.
I'm wearing one of those colors. I forget which one I picked off the top of my head, but I did call it out at the beginning.
Yes.
And then we have the Merry eyeshadows. It's very intense. And
Yeah.
then we have...
I really like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll have to pick that up. Then we have the Après-Ski.
Okay.
That's a fun, soft little... Looks like
It
you could
is.
do... Is it inner? There's some inner shadowing and the eyeshadow. So, yeah, that's cute. And so how much is everything?
It looks like each of these sets, let's see, is 50, 50, and 50. So, yep.
And the gift?
The gift is going to be one of the Cham eyeshadows.
Okay.
It shows it if you zoom in the very bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
one.
Yeah, I was pushing in. Okay, so it's a different color. It's an additional color.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah. What I like also, just to dig into it, the Merry eyeshadows, I like the two-tone ones, or the two-tone quality of it. Especially like those three on the bottom look very striking, very interesting.
Yeah, well, part of me is wondering if you like them because they're very 80s looking.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The 80s were a fun time.
Yeah,
So
you were just a
that could
baby
be.
then. And
Moving on.
Babies like bright colors. So when I look at these, I think 80s. It's a very, like I said, it's a very striking eyeshadow, which I'm not trying to say it's just 80s. I'm just trying to pin it on the fact that it's 80s like, and that could explain why you like it. That's all.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all.
Yeah, I like how you already walked us away, but I don't care because I'm in control of the camera. And I have pushed in on the Merry eyeshadows. So it doesn't actually matter where our avatars are. It's just,
Yep.
I'm going to talk about what I'm focused on. Anyway. Okay, up next is Blacknest, Eclectic Minimalism. I love that. Okay, so it looks like this is the, I don't know, beach grave? What is this? What are they calling this?
I'm not sure.
Their Hervera Beach Collection. So you've got a towel that says literally dead, so you can lay out like your... Is this... Did you and I talk about like the goths on a beach thing?
Oh, I think so.
We've discussed this, right? Where it's like goths in unusual locations.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I saw... you're talking about like the TikTok thing, or
I don't know. I know this came up because I feel like we've talked about it, or I've seen it, or something.
Yeah, because I saw this one goth couple did goths go to see the Barbie movie, and they just recorded themselves.
No, I hadn't seen that one.
It's hilarious.
I can't remember if you and I have talked about
moving
this.
through the theater ticketing line and everything, and going to the mall, just the full white face of makeup. Absolute black clothing and everything.
I don't know, what is that series like? I think it's a thing. It's just a trend, right? Like goths do, and then I fill in the blank, but it's not like things that goths would normally do.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I've come across this on TikTok, because I end up on all kinds of sides of TikTok. And so I don't know that it's been there, or if you linked me something, or it just came up in some other way. But when I see this, I think goths at the beach. So, but it looks like this comes with the umbrella and the beach towel. I don't think it comes with anything else, although I like the whole setup.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
Yeah. You look so good there like that.
They have a bunch of animations on here. So, yeah.
Literally dead. And what is their gift? Is it like cans?
Their gift is going to be an energy drink.
Yeah.
Hervea energy drink.
Yeah, black cherry, black crow blood. That's the drink.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. That's
All
well
right.
done. Very well done.
Yes.
Okay, up next is Kibitz. Kibitz has a necklace that is fuzzed out on my screen. There it is. Jill's necklace. That's fun. Does the word change? Because I like the word choice. I don't think it does. I don't see where it says the word changes.
But you can toggle that individual necklace off, looks like.
Yep. So then we also... Oops, I've cammed on my own drink and boobs. Hang on. Then we have Mia's choker. Now, I think these are all rigged now because they weren't before. Yeah, so Maitreya, Reborn, and Legacy.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Because, like, for the longest time, it was just Avaway, and I was always get bummed out when you made me switch out of Maitreya.
I know.
And I was like, damn it, I have all this rigged jewelry. And then it was okay because then it was Legacy. And then you made me switch out of that too.
You've enjoyed each of the switches though. You know you have.
Yeah. It's always a bit of growing pains.
Yes. Yes.
Which, always makes me circle back to... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was not intentional.
I enjoy it anyway.
Right. But like I said, when I talk about these things, I can't help but think about you and how you are an absolute grumpy pants, which I bring up every time because you don't roll with the changes as easily as I do.
Nope. And I'm not even going to make excuses or deny it. Like, that's me.
I almost expect you to be like, yep, that's true, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Because that's your position on things. But to me, it's just a constantly amusing, like, juxtaposition of how I roll with the changes versus how Tour rolls with the changes.
Yep.
When it comes to just avatar evolvement.
And you know what's funny
evolving.
is I have a lot more patience trying to work through, weird HUD things and stuff when trying to help you out than when I'm doing it myself. Yep.
Absolutely true. And it's just a weird quirk, you enjoy being a problem solver and puzzling things out. But when it comes to your own avatar, you don't. It's really quirky. Like,
it is. I know.
And I guess I'm glad it's just isolated to that, because in any other realm, you are fine to plug away at it for hours until you figure it out.
Yep.
In this one, you're like, rage quit. It's not working for me. I'm out. Can't do this right now. Yeah. So. But anyway, on the other side, we have Mia's rings, which I think are lovely.
Yes.
So I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I love that Kibitz has finally joined the rigged bandwagon.
Woo, Kibitz.
Kibitz has been a favorite of mine for a long time, and I didn't want to have to, position all the jewelry. Especially when so many other designers just rig it, so.
And these are some beautiful ones, too.
They are.
Yeah, like the gemstone options and all the metals and everything, yeah.
So what does everything cost in here?
It looks like you can get individual medals for any of the sets for 50.
Okay.
And the fat packs are going to run, I'm just checking, it looks like 200 for all. Yes, 200 for each of the fat packs.
And the gift?
The gift is going to be a choker. A choker called Brain Flower.
Okay. That's interesting.
Which is why I was a little confused. I was like, is that actually the name of it? Yes, that's actually the name of it.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
All right. My camera went way back, but up next is Top Salon. And we have the Bash eyeliner. It's got some very interesting liner
Yeah, you've got a
action.
bunch of different shapes there.
Yeah. And then we have Glorious, which I am kind of digging because I love a glossy lip. And they've done that in a few different ways, so I'm really digging that. I think, let's see, so it fits, will this work for me? Because, now that I'm Akaruka, the Leluka HUDs don't work like it needs to be bomb layers. So can you click on the demo and find out for me if that is
if you get it
bomb
in the
or
bomb
HUD?
or not.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah. So, it looks like you have a few different options. So This looks like it's a applier HUD.
Yeah, that's where I run into a problem.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunate.
yeah. So there's some things I don't get to wear. Oh well. But this is still a very nice glossy lip, so.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It looks like. So it looks like if for like the eyeliner bit, they have the applier up top, but they have the Bakes on Mesh Evo X version.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it looks like that's how they would designate that if they offered it that way.
Good point. And then,
just so we know in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like this is the gift. The which is I guess you get all of these colors, but also probably as an applier, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. And then we're going to be crossing the intersection?
No, we actually go in here.
Oh. This.
So we wrap on into Mintae.
Gotcha. All right, Mintae, and I'm holding Mintae.
You are. You're holding this this fun little set of my flip phone and shades.
Yep. And see, I think I want to say I'm holding the phone too, right? I think I was holding everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Holding all the things.
Yep.
So they have that, and you can get a super pack of all of those for $250 apparently. And then they have the bags, which are $50 each.
Oh, those are nice.
For the gift, they have something called the Pop Choker and Chain, which I don't know if it's the one that is pictured on the model or not. Possible.
Okay. Remind me what choker I'm wearing.
Sure. You are wearing Kibitz.
So was this
Echo collar?
Okay. But that wasn't in the Kibitz area, was it?
It was not.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm not sure where you pulled that from, but
maybe it was the Kibitz I found in my inventory.
But it looks great.
I think so too. Okay. All right. Are we ready for the next?
Yes.
And this is
Lavu.
And Lavu has, it looks like, thigh bands and shoes. So the shoes are jade shoes and the garters are Cremilda garters. Those are fun. Okay, because I
and they
love
support
a maze.
all the maze.
Yeah, Legacy, Reborn, Cupra, Maze, Kara, and then Maitreya Maze, and it comes with 25 colors. And then the shoes, jade shoes, those are fun. Legacy, Reborn, Cooper, Kara, Maitreya, 25 colors. I don't know if you can turn the fishnet socks on or off yet, but those look cool. So what do they cost?
50 for each of those. You just get the fat pack. And I say just get the fat pack, I mean that's And they are also offering a choker called the Electra choker, which looks like, they have a picture of it. Nice.
Yep, I see that.
Kind of aggressive choker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
That's fun. I like that they have the cow print on the heels there.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, up next is
Broken Arrows. And we have the old mirror off to the right here. And then we have inside, we have on the right side of that display and kitchen display and bowls. Then we have the Sparrow set. And then we have the Aloe bathroom. But since it's decor, I'm going to hand it off to you. I'm just double checking if I have these.
I want to say you probably do.
Looks like I don't have the full Sparrow set. I have some things from it. As always, I just really appreciate the kind of lived-in sort of atmosphere that Broken Arrows gives with a lot of their stuff. Things aren't always arranged quite perfectly, Things seem kind of practical. So, yeah, I definitely appreciate each of these. It looks like each individual item is 50. You can get the different colors of things.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can get the fat packs of things for, let's see, the mirror is 200, kitchen is 200, spare set's 200, and aloe bathroom set is 250. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good.
All right. And you talked about the gift?
Oh, no, I did not. We Miho plant in Ghoul.
Okay. Very good. All right. Are we ready for the next?
Yes.
Okay. Up next, Gabriel. Okay. We don't usually see Gabriel.
No, we don't.
Gabriel takes me back to my modeling days. That's how I learned about them. Because, you know, having alts has been a thing for me for many years, and I have modeled male as well.
Yes, you have.
Because, you know, I love to do all the things, and I love new challenges. So, the main item here looks like a shirt that it doesn't have a name on the sign.
It is called the Aroha shirt.
Aroha instead of Aloha?
Yes. I don't know why.
That can't be a typo based on where the R and the L are on the keyboard.
I agree.
Okay, all right, Aroha. Okay. What do you think about this shirt? Because I think it's something you could rock.
I would absolutely rock this shirt. If I had dug through here, I might have tried rocking this. I don't know. I'm still really happy with my outfit. But yeah, I'll definitely be wearing that.
You need to pick this up
in the future. Yeah.
Wait, does it?
Yeah,
no, it doesn't. Oh, Belleza. It's on there. Yes.
Belleza. Yes.
And what about these shoes? You looks like you could rock those too.
I would absolutely rock these shoes as well. I mean, this is a whole outfit.
Yeah.
I can make that work.
Yeah. Would you wear that though? The pants don't look like you.
I could wear those pants. I wouldn't do the sweater if that's an option to turn off, which I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or not. I'll have to find that out when I put them on.
But when I think of you in this shirt and those shoes and shorts, not pants.
Well, I mean, I rock denims.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what does everything cost? Because this is a whole look, and I really do enjoy it. I think it's.
It is. Each individual piece is 50s, but each of the fat packs is 200.
Okay. And the gift?
The gift is going to be Necolace, which is this. I think it's the one pictured in the model, where it's a cat holding onto the necklace.
Oh, that's perfect for you.
Which is why it's Necolace.
That is perfect for you.
It is. It is. As long as it's rigged, which it probably isn't, but we'll see.
Okay. But even if it's not rigged, you would still look at it.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, good job, Gabriel. I hope to see you more often at FLF things.
Yeah.
So.
I have a lot of Gabriel things, but...
Well, let me ask you this. With Gabriel, did you know Gabriel before me?
No.
There you go. See?
I did not.
Yeah. Okay, just wanted to clarify that. All right,
Yep.
Are we ready for the next?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see where we are. I'm like, where are we
Insomnia
going?
Angel.
I thought for a minute we were going to go up the stairs and walk off into the sunset.
We could.
Actually, that would have made a pretty picture too, as I cam on it.
It would.
That's very photogenic. Okay,
It's
so Barb, whichever member of your team, I don't know if it was you or who, I know you have a lot of people helping you out. I just love the setup. Like, I love Flifella. I love this setup. I think it's really cool. Okay, where are we going?
We're going to have to go.
Oh,
we're going to have to go look at it.
Now we're going to have to go.
Yeah. So we'll go out to the pier and you'll get your sunset in the background. Not going to be the thumbnail because we took that.
No, we took the thumbnail, but this could be where we finish. Don't go off the edge. No. We could come back and finish here.
Okay, we could do that.
Hang on, stop, don't walk. Because now that we're over here, I'm going to get the angle. And yes, I think finishing right here, and again, we're recording all of this, so everybody sneak peek. Sneak peek, this is where we're going to finish. Okay. We'll do our closing thoughts right here, unless we find another super photogenic spot here as we walk around. So
this is really nice though, yeah.
Right? This is very pretty. So So, okay, I'm ready to go back now as I become the blimp after you. It's like flying down the stairs.
Okay, back to Insomnia Angel.
And landed. Okay. So, Insomnia Angel. They make for all the bodies.
Yes.
Okay, so what am I looking at here? Sleeves?
Yeah. Well, so it's a... Yes, and also you can get the individual items, I guess, that go along with it. But the featured item is sleeves for some reason.
Okay, that's interesting.
Called the Ellis Hime sleeve. And you can get the fat pack of those for 180. And then they have for 50 lindens the Luscious hat, they're calling it.
Okay.
The Eleanor Pearl necklace and the Pansy Gothic dress.
Okay.
All of those in blue specifically.
Okay. And the gift?
Their gift is called the Ellis Face Bows. So that must go with the sleeves and, yeah.
Everything else. It's a whole outfit.
It's a whole look, yes.
Okay. Alright, very good. Up next, Nocturnal. And if I start on the leftmost side, we have, is it Andrea?
Hello. Yeah.
With very open pants. Legacy
Andrea
Perky.
Collection. So it's the bodysuit and the pants.
Oh, okay. Legacy Perky, Petite, and Reborn. So I see, it's got like a little heart in the bodysuit.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Very cute.
Okay, I lost my mouse for a second. My SL has stopped. Okay, here we are. Then we have, what's this one called? Woo Lace? Woo Lace. Maitreya, Petite, Legacy Perky, and Petite, Reborn Mounds, Waifu plus Rolls. Wow. It's got the whole thing. The whole Reborn package.
Yes. Because it'll make you say woo.
And that's a whole thing. Top, bottom, and shoes.
Yeah, that's a whole outfit. Yeah. There's a number of those here, it looks like.
Yeah. So we've got Maria, and this is the one from the 50. Because I have this on. So I have that. And then off to the side is Crow. Right? How do you pronounce that? No, but it says it's... it's actually the Zay sweater.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it. I'm not French.
That makes it easier. We'll go with the Zay sweater, but...
Anatomy Legacy Jake CZ sweater.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure.
Okay. Alright, so pricing. That's all on you.
Well, so everything individually is going to be the 50. The fat packs, though, we've got 1,000 for the bodysuits or leggings, 1,000 for the Woo top and bottom, but 600 for the heels, 1,000 for the Maria dress, but 600 for the heels, again for Maria, and we got 1,000 for the sweater.
Okay.
Very nice. I would assume that the fat packs include more colors than are shown here, though. The gift is going to be the Woo belly chain.
And that's in the picture, right?
It is. A number of girls are wearing it to go with their Woo outfit.
I've seen that. Okay. Very good.
Yes.
Up next, Bonnicci.
And
they have the Lily set, which looks like a chained bikini sort of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legacy Female Perky Reborn Juicy Waifu. The Belleza Gen X Classic Curvy Cupra Cups and Maitreya Petite.
Yeah.
It looks like they're selling them individually by color, but you can also get a fat pack.
And the fat pack is how you get the prints, the patterns.
Gotcha. Okay.
You get these 6 patterns. Okay. So yeah, the individual colors, they're going to be 50. The full set is 700. If you get the full set, you get all of those shades and metal options and patterns that are listed there.
Okay, very good.
And their gift is going to be the lovely halo, which I'm sure is lovely.
All right. Very good. Up next is Granola. And they have something very interesting. It's a Clover Garden Path. That's the gift. That's on the wall behind the item. And then the item itself is the Clover Garden Gate and Fencing. And I love this.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely love this. Do you have this yet? Because my mind goes to immediately with this is, we're trying to build a meeting space in Stratagem.
Yeah.
And right now it's kind of, we were trying to conceptualize what it would look like. And I could see you making like a little garden in there with this sort of thing. Yeah.
You have a little gate entrance to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that this would go beautifully with our solar punk.
I agree.
So okay, so
I agree. This looks really nice. And I love that it has all these different color options too. I really like some of these where you can see like the original paint, but then it gets more mossy and covered up.
Yep.
Because that's like that's how it actually looks. So I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
Nice job, Granola.
And did you already go over pricing? I know I did a lot of talking.
Oh, sorry. So each individual gate is going to be $50, and then $600 for all of the gates.
And the gift, I already said, is the garden path. Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right, where we go? Oh, we're going around a corner. Okay. Yep. And we have Balaclava. And I was just didn't get to touch on this yet, but Mari went to summer camp, and I saw this at the summer camp when they opened it up for parents to come in and see.
Aww.
And so there was a carnival, and this was there. I saw this there because I remember trying to get something from it, and it doesn't. At least I couldn't, but it looks like it actually does give things away. It gives out 5 types of wearable popsicles. That's cool.
It looks like you have to click the item you want on the menu.
Oh, maybe that's what I was doing wrong. There was so much going on.
I got one.
Let's see. Let me go back to you. Oh, you sure did.
Yep. And I'm shoving it generally towards my mouth. All right.
And it matches your outfit. Good choice.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's the hibiscus iced tea.
Okay. See, and it'll conflict with my water, phone, and glasses, so I'll let you.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's right here.
You'll have to share with me. Yeah.
I will.
Okay. You'll just wave it around generally, and maybe we'll just try to lick off of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so.
The gift item is called Watermelon Obanazawa, which, what is Obanazawa? I have to look that up now. Okay, it's a city in Japan, not helpful.
What is that city known for, though? It must be known for something, right?
It looks like it's a tourist sort of destination in Japan.
What do the tourists go there for?
Trying to find that out. Let's see. It's got a lot of historical places there. Doesn't look like it's very touristy. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Best known for its agriculture and forestry. In agriculture, it is known for its watermelons. So it's apparently a thing.
I love when a designer makes us think.
Yeah. News. We have Japanese watermelons, specifically from Obanazawa.
All right. Did you talk about how much these little carts are?
They're 50 each. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good.
And then you can have infinite popsicles.
All right. I will let you introduce this one because you're so good at it.
This is Go&See, and they make poses.
That cracks me up every time.
Oh, they've got a Wiccan bento.
What?
It's on the left there. For spellcasting and gesturing.
I see that.
Interesting.
Okay.
Then we have one called Lyra.
It's pose stands. And then we have Emery.
Emery, yep.
So do you want to try out Lyra? I want to see.
Sure.
Because, honestly, the vendor doesn't tell me much, right? So you'd kind of have to, unless it's closing your eyes for you. I don't know.
Okay, so. Lyra. So let me go to the first one. Okay, bop.
Are your eyes open or closed? They're open.
They're open.
Okay, go ahead. I'm watching.
Next. Still open. I don't know if my face thing is overriding them.
No,
I know my face is animating.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so when Oh My does the controlled eye and stuff.
Oh, geez! I just noticed that I. Okay.
What?
When I was testing the applier earlier, I did accidentally smear demo lipstick on my mouth. Let me see if I can get that removed.
Oh, you did.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Okay. But while you're doing that, I just wanted to say that I was curious for you to try Lyra because I know Go&See doesn't usually animate the legs, and I was curious if that was still the case. So. And
it appears that's still the case. Because they're not really animating the legs. But I'm curious about this other pack. So let me try these.
What, the Wiccan one?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, boob coverage. Yeah. Okay.
So they have, I guess, different versions of these. Maybe for different sizes.
Okay.
Huh. A lot of over-the-shoulder action going on. These would not work for a number of body sizes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Some they would, but... Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So did you already talk about prices and what the gift is?
Each individual pose is $50.
Okay.
Then we have the Wiccan pose is $350. The Lyra pose pack. This is confusing. The Lyra pose pack is $50 by itself, but also you can buy individual poses for $50. Maybe that's just erroneous, or just because that's baked into their normal pose stand.
Okay.
And the Emery pose pack is going to be $300.
Okay. And then what?
And the gift is going to be the Lyra pose, one of them.
Okay.
Apparently.
Okay.
And so give me fade me for a second so I can figure out how to remove this stuff.
I'll help you get that off.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so we have managed to wipe the lipstick off.
Yes.
Let's double check. I'm gonna cam you. Yep. There you go. You're not rocking that glossy demo anymore. Okay, so then we're here at Noveny, and first my eyes went to that cinema set. This is, I think, where we fell in love with them. Because I was like, that is fun. We are finding a place for that in Stratagem because that is happening.
Yeah, I actually rezzed that out in the campground spot, and I was kind of trying to play around with that area a little bit.
Campground.
Oval meeting space, whatever.
Oh, the meeting space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you could use that as like if you were making a presentation or something. Does it work like that? Like, because can you control the...
I mean, I can make it work that way.
Yeah, you can.
By default, it's just a web browser.
Is it a web browser?
Yeah. Yeah, it defaults to YouTube.
Interesting. Because, I've made presentations in SL with a similar thing set up. The little old-fashioned kind of slide projector and screen that I have. Especially, I have it up in Visionary headquarters.
Yes.
And it just works by uploading textures into it. But you're saying this one's an actual media thing.
Yeah, this one's just a media thing.
Well, I'm curious to play with this one because that other one I have and that we've used, you're right, it's in two places, is an older item. So I'm very curious to see how this one works. And I think placing it in that meeting space is a really good idea. Because, then you have this little kind of makeshift screen to present on, right? Like air quotes, present.
Exactly.
Which I love that idea. I think that's perfect. And then if you're using the seating, these like mattresses as the seats, That's I already love it. I want to see what you did. Anyway, because sometimes you decorate when I'm not there.
Yeah, sometimes.
Although I have to say it's probably not as efficient because you need me there.
It is not. Yeah. I get confused and bored and annoyed.
And you just rage quit.
Yeah.
And then off to the
it's
side.
Not as fun.
No, it's not. The rattan lounge chair. We picked that up with the last FLF that we did.
Yes.
And then we have this colorful cabin, which when I saw that there's a demo, I'm like, all right, let me get my camera ready because it's about to be a tour. So
yes.
I've got my cam on you. Make sure you don't take me with you.
Okay, here we go.
And I'm ready. Boop. All right, tour.
All right.
Okay.
I'm get turned around. Here we go. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so it's got a nice big. This is a nice big deck area. I like that. And we can go in. Doors open nicely.
So what do you think you might use this space for? Because I'm sure some people might try to live in it. I kind of see maybe like a storefront, potentially.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could do a storefront with this pretty easily, pretty readily. I could see if someone was running like a beach sim, these would make nice little rental type things. Let me just check out the upstairs as well. I was a little disheartened that the back doesn't open up. It only opens in the front. So this is definitely one where if you're thinking like if you're in a beach sim or one of the like rental type things, this is where you're backed up to either a sim border or something where you can't really interact with that space but still want to look at it. Like they're doing here where we're looking at the surround.
Yeah.
Like it's not usable space out there really, but we can still look at it. Because you can't see it from your camera, but the actual sim border is just a little bit beyond the back porch here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would personally find it hard to use this. People who know us, we like to decorate probably kind of big.
Yeah, it's a very small space.
It's a very small space, but it is a lovely, it's well built.
It is.
I like the different color options are very beachy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, so just looking at like their vendor picture where they have like a series of them.
Yeah, like 4 of them out there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that sort of setup where you have people like little, renting their little space on like an RP sim or something. Yep.
I would agree with that.
All right.
Okay, so are you ready to rejoin?
Whoosh.
Oh, you're back.
Magic.
Yep, look at you, right there. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, did you already talk about prices and what the gift is?
50 each. The gift is going to be a Ute banana palm, which is, it's not one of these that are showing. Those are called Palm Tree 7. So anyway, it's called a Ute banana palm, and I don't know what it looks like.
Okay.
All right.
You'll find out when you visit.
Yep.
All right. It is time
Blueberry muffin top.
High five.
High five, yeah.
It is a literal blueberry muffin top.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I like to eat muffin tops.
Yes.
And they happen to be blueberry.
I also enjoy the taste of muffin tops.
All right. So animated wearable and mesh decor. So I can hold this and eat a muffin top, and so can you.
Yes.
Where to hold, click to eat, and toggle sounds and particles on or off.
Oh wow! So you get like
there's
messy.
A lot happening. Are you trying this? Can I see you try this?
Sure. Yeah. Let me get that because I was gonna buy that anyway. So let me go ahead and where did it end up? You can hold on. Bonk. Okay, and then it's here, and then unpack, and just give me a moment here. Okay, it's unpacked, then detach, then attach. Okay. So I should have it. Okay, I've got one.
That's fun. What? That's an interesting hold, and what are you actually doing?
Okay,
Just
and I
waving?
can animate to nom it.
Oh, close. Close. Oh, wow. Okay.
And you're hearing the sounds, right?
No, because I turned my sounds off. What are the sounds?
Okay. It's like nom,
Look,
nom, nom,
you
nom,
are
nom,
happy,
nom.
and now you're staring at it.
Yep.
Okay, let me turn the sounds. I have to hear it. Hang on.
I've enabled particles now, and you have, like, particles of the muffin falling from it.
Oops. Like my tongue came out right then. Like I want some. Look at me watching you. You are. That is so funny. Like your avatar looks so happy.
Yes.
Even though he's just like air eating it.
Yep. That's funny. All
It's
right.
an interesting hold, though.
It is.
Like, is that how you would hold? I don't know if anyway.
That's not
fun.
how I would hold it.
No.
But
no.
I'm still amused by it.
It is very amusing.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have a gift item of a birthday cake topper.
Birthday cake topper. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Now, they also have a note that I want to kind of punch in on.
Oh.
And it says, this is to Barb and the FLF team. They say, I've been on Second Life a really long time, enjoying it as a social game, and it became a huge creative outlet for me over the years in many ways. FLF was always a little unplanned ritual that became part of my SL each week as a shopper. Never in a million years would I have thought I'd be a vendor in FLF. I wanted to extend a thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me the space to be creative in one of the longest, well-respected, and steadily shopped events. Thanks for seeing something in me and my products. I wish you the happiest of birthdays.
Aww.
With love, Bars.
That's really nice.
Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. It's a very special event, and it does bring together some of the most creative vendors, and you know, I think High Five's place in FLF is very, very well deserved, and you know, I totally agree that Barb. I mean, we've talked about the way that they curate in specific creators to fit the vibe, and it really does show.
Yeah, it does. I really think a note like that is very sweet, and I think it adds to the story of FLF and things that shoppers usually aren't privy to, you know, as far as the what's going on behind the scenes, the kind of interactions Barb and her team have with the designers, and you know, the relationships that they develop. So I think this note is indicative of that. I think it's very sweet. I'm glad that they put that out there for everybody to see.
Yeah, I love that.
So
all right.
Up next is
Tentacio.
Oh, what do we see? Okay, so I initially went to the food. So
of course.
It's like a croissant sandwich.
Croissant sandwich and milk.
Like strawberry looking milk.
Yeah, strawberry looking milk.
And then off to the side on the left, we have a crown of flowers and a purse with flowers and a planner and a phone.
Yeah.
And then on the other side on the right, we have, I want to say I have
big
that.
old headdress.
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty sure I have that. So I don't know. I might be switching out to this here in a minute, because I think it's time for me to put my water down and for me to enjoy a croissant sandwich and some milk.
I agree.
So
let's see. Yeah. I also want to just touch on the names, because I kind of like the names of things, and they don't have it in the event. I know.
Yeah.
So going from left to right, we've got the Rosea headpiece. Rosella, maybe. Now I'm defaulting to. Okay. I'm gonna stick with that. Rosea.
Okay.
The Rosea.
Rosea. Although I don't. Yeah. Well, it probably is because it's Tentacio.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay. The bag, and let's see. We got break time set for the milk and croissant, which are sold together.
Okay.
And the habeas sanctus, and it looks like that headdress. This is just the black version.
Yeah. And I know I have that one because I remember it.
Mm-hmm. So. And they are offering a skateboard bag in turquoise as a gift.
Fun.
For all of the skateboards that we're collecting.
Well, I'm gonna. If you're done talking on the items, I'm gonna pause so that I can have my break time snack, and then we'll continue on.
Baby needs snack.
Baby needs snack. All right, Tour. I have my snacks.
Yes.
I've switched over to my Tentacio break time. And I was commenting to you that if I held a sandwich this way in First Life, it would fall apart. Thank goodness it's not First Life.
Yeah.
And then your comment to that was what?
Just eat it fast.
That's right. And then I've got my milk, and I was like, I appreciated the holds on this so that they're wide enough that they're not in my boobs. And I also realized I've lost my jiggles with my removal of attachments, so I'm gonna have to turn that back on. Okay. And it actually looks, I don't know if the Tentacio one is, I don't know if it's animating or if it's just the fact that my animations are fighting each other. So I gotta turn my jiggles back on.
Okay.
I'm doing that right now. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Nice.
Okay, so
we're at Mithral.
And that's all you, so go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through to see which of these I may have already. But so just to jump on it, because I have to, the one that stands out to me is in the bottom right, this little scene sort of thing.
Yeah, you love those.
The fern moss planter. I do. I love those because you can just like either set them on a surface, or you can even like, blow them up sometimes to cover a bit more space, or put them in the middle of a table. They let you make them as accent pieces so much easier than some of the like smaller planters can. So I really enjoy those. Going from the left now, just to jump all around.
Why not? Because that's how you can.
The small ficus umbellata. Looks like they have. It's got big leaves, which are nice for like a corner piece or something in the corner of a room. We have the branch bubble vase as looks like the main line item for here. And okay, it's nice. Different colors. And then we have the full Hoya serpens as the kind of vines sliding down sort of look there.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. And then how much does everything cost?
Looks like it's 50 for each individual color, and then we've got some fat packs. We got 125 for the umbellata, 125 for the bubble vase, 150 for the fern moss planter, and then 125 for the Hoya.
Okay.
Nice.
And what's their gift?
That is a good question. The Ficus drupaceae vase.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab some of these real quick, and then we'll move on. Because, I love my Mithral.
You do?
I do.
Because up next is Kraftwork, and that's another all you.
Ooh, Kraftwork. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what do we got here? Looks like we've got a kitchen working table, so that's just like I need some more counter space for working in the kitchen. It's like an island, but not quite.
See, my mind automatically goes to cafeteria with this.
Yeah, that's same. Especially with this kitchen filler unit, which is definitely something that I needed. Yeah. And then what are these? These are minimalist trash can. Okay.
That'll work in there too.
I didn't see those as trash cans initially, but yeah, I can see that. Yeah, those will definitely work in there. I should look at Kraftwork. They probably have a nice, really good set that I could.
They probably do, because you haven't really like officially started on the interior of the cafeteria yet, have you?
I have not. I've tried a couple things and then gotten stifled by myself, and then
because I wasn't there.
Partially that, yeah. And partially just because like some of the things I was trying to do, I'm trying to start with the side rooms, and they're kind of a little awkward to work with.
Well, the side rooms really should be something like this stuff, where it's like the food pantry or the food prep area, and then maybe like a serving area, because in a cafeteria they kind of go down the line, right, of where the food is at. So.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're getting a lot.
I need to fade for a little bit.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. I think some of the noise has subsided. So I think we were just kind of gushing all over the stuff, but I don't think that you had gotten to prices and the gift and all that. So go ahead.
So the prices of each thing are 50 linden. It looks like you get the full fat packs of each thing for 50 linden, which is fantastic. And the gift is this bread bin, which I love.
You'll have
Big
use
fan.
For that. I definitely need to get over to Kraftwork, because we've shopped them before. I mean, come on, my mobile throne is from them.
Yes, they make fantastic things. We just, and that's one thing that I love about FLF and the FLF events, is it reminds us sometimes of places we love.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
Are we ready for Roslyn?
Yes. So Roslyn.
And these are the Devon slides, which I automatically love. So they're compatible with Cario, Cupra, Legacy, male and female, Maitreya, Reborn, and the only thing they're missing is Belleza. That would have been amazing, because Cario is, male body, and then Legacy, male and female. Yeah. So
don't have Belleza. Well,
no Belleza.
Huh. Okay. But they look comfy.
Yeah. And so you can get a fat pack or individual colors, it looks like.
Individuals are 50, and the fat pack is going to be 650.
And then you can see the colors on the HUD up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then the gift?
The gift looks like it's this Mas Amigos bottle. What a great name.
It is. Okay.
Looks like it's tequila.
Tequila? Tequila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're not stopping for a break as we round this corner. We already did that, although the kiddie pool is a nice touch. Then we have junk food, and it's an oyster platter.
Okay.
What do you think about oysters?
Feel about oysters?
Oh my goodness.
I'm honestly not a fan.
I am not really either.
Yeah.
So
I've tried them. I
have as well.
Tried them a few ways, but they just don't do anything for me.
Yeah.
At best, when I like them the best is when I just lather them in some sort of sauce, but at that point I'm just eating the sauce. It's like, why? I can just put the sauce on like a fish dish or something and be happier. But some people swear by them. So, to each their own. That's and you can get an oyster platter for 50. And it looks like it is in fact a functional platter, so you can get yourself some oysters. And looks like the gift item is this birthday hat and a blower.
That's cute.
Yeah,
that's cute. Happy birthday. Very appropriate.
Very fun.
Yep.
Love junk food.
Why am I so much higher than you? I don't know what happened.
It's not. So you haven't noticed it, but there at these turn points, there's a little unevenness in the ground because what you're not seeing is these corner pieces. It has like an alpha bit where it's doing the translation of the turn. So it'll smooth out once we move over. Yeah.
I was like, I want to get down.
As you decide to
push,
do it now.
Yeah, like this now.
Yeah.
All right, so that was junk food, and now we're off to Amadeus.
Yes, Amadeus.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Skin applier, it looks like, right?
Yep. For wabbed hands.
Wabbed. Is it wabbed or webbed?
Well, I mean, they're calling them wabbed, which might be
because it's
the
there
mod
twice.
name.
It says wabbed. So
and
maybe
it
it
says
is.
and it says it in the name of the item as well.
Okay.
Wabbed hands not includes only applier. So it is probably the name of the item itself.
Okay.
The body mod would be my guess.
Okay.
Indeed, it looks like the webbed hands are right. Oh, you can't buy them here though. Okay. So those are 50 for the applier. You can also get, looks like this Beatrice collar, which is interesting, and a Epiphany halo.
Okay. Very striking. I just think mer people when I see this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Merfolk.
So it looks like the collar and the halo are made by Dreamcatcher.
Okay.
So maybe Dreamcatcher and Amadeus are kind of partners in creating cool stuff. I don't know.
And what's...
Yeah, the gift is rose and stone chokers.
Okay. And did you price everything already?
Everything that's here is 50, so you can get the applier, the collar, and the halo each for 50.
Okay.
They should have a vendor for actually getting the wabbed hands, though. It looks like they tried to set one up, maybe, but it isn't. You can't buy it off the little display there. So you'd have to go to the store to get those.
Okay. Okay, we are back, and hopefully it's a bit quieter.
Yeah, it seems to be.
We are at Sinnoh, and I'm loving what I'm seeing, but it's decor, so I'm going to let you talk about it.
I'm loving this as well. So this is the Pathos, Evening Pathos set. So we have a pavilion, or a gazebo, and it comes with a matching chair and a table. I really like that they actually have this as a matching set. Because, a lot of times you can get a gazebo and then you have to... And we've done that, where you just decorate it with whatever, but actually having stuff that is designed to match it definitely stands out. So,
yeah.
I also love this. It's really nice. It looks like a great way to spend an evening. You can get the individual pieces for 50. You can get the fat pack of all 3 bits for 150. Sinnoh has a gift called Orange Chocolate.
Oh, fun.
You could pop that on that table there.
I'm hoping we can find a place for this in Stratagem, because I feel like we're running out of spaces. When Stratagem was so full before, or empty, and we've gradually started filling it. And then, a funny thought just popped into my head. And it was, do we need to attach another sim to it?
And I have thought about that, especially as we've talked about
different ideas.
Different ideas, especially the potential for running an event.
Yeah, I don't think we let people know about that. I think that was kind of an internal conversation.
Well, we'll leave that as a mystery then.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say any more about that.
Tour and I have lots of conversations, and we have lots and lots of ideas, and we are both limited on time. So we we can dream out loud all we want, but what comes to be is another question.
Yeah, but we should be able to add another sim for some purpose in the relatively near future.
Yeah, I figured that could be a real possibility, but just because, like I've said, we have many ideas of things we'd like to do, and we might just need to start like a Blanche continent. So, of all the things.
Yeah.
But, so anyway, back to Sinnoh. Yeah, you covered it. I think it's great. We'll see if there's room for it. There may not be, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Up next is Vici, our girl Aubrey Snoodle.
Yeah.
With her lovely nails. I don't see any duck nails.
I don't either.
But that's okay. Aubrey knows we love her.
But I see nails for me.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna get some.
You should. Okay, I'm gonna look at the man nails because it's basically the same for the ladies. So you have light chrome at the top. It's a short almond male nail. Then you have the gold hearts. Short almond,
I like these.
Male nail. And then we have the autumn gels, which are lovely. I love earth, like earth tones. These are gorgeous. Short almond male nail.
And I have these, but I really like the gold hearts because I think that's one of the first ones I'll be getting where I actually have like accent nails. Yeah, that's true because usually it's just all the same, right? Yeah.
So all the same style on the nails. So yeah, and then I just focused on the male nails, but as most people understand, there is a female counterpart on the left, but because male nails are so rare, I thought I would focus on those. And
male nails, yes.
Because we love to express our love and appreciation to Aubrey Snoodle for making nails for you.
We do.
And
Absolutely.
I know I haven't sent her any new ideas for duck nails yet, but I know she will make more of those in the future.
Yeah, and you've just been rocking those.
Oh,
and
I have not taken them off.
So good.
As evidenced.
I know.
I refuse to take them off because they're adorable and I love them. And Aubrey knows it. And the naysayers be damned, because I think my love of these nails outweighs any kind of negative comments she would have been getting.
I agree.
I stand by it. They are adorable. They're stylish. They're making a comeback. And, honestly, Aubrey's not fazed by it. She was just sharing that with me. It doesn't, I'm sure she's not losing any sleep at night. But we love Vici. So come buy their nails. All right. What's the gift?
Is called the Lexi Shadow Neutral. It might be eyeshadow. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Up next, we have Skin. Sunglasses. Cat's glasses and tortoise #1, and hot pink, of course, because Barbie. And what's funny is,
fun and stylish.
I remember having sunglasses for my Barbies. And they were like this, and you would just slap them on. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All the little accessories. And it looks like you can change opacity on the lenses, but the frame itself is just tortoise or hot pink.
Yeah, it looks like you changed the glass and opacity. Nice.
Yeah.
For the gift, you get a running rabbit tattoo.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And is it 50 linen each for those two?
Yes. I'm going to actually grab the tortoise glasses.
Yeah, that'd be fun on you.
All right.
Okay, we get to go. Up next is Lulubi. And Lulubi has a yoga mat or yoga arrangement, pillows, and rug.
Okay.
And let's see, spots for 2 avatars, and there's a color change HUD. And she also has Star Path, which gotta love the glitters.
Oh yeah, we always love the glitters.
Yeah, I love that.
The glitters, it looks like they're 50 per color, or the fat pack is 700.
Okay, and then she has a gift for us.
Yes, the gift is going to be a mystery. It's just called Birthday Bash Gift.
All right.
So
Lulubi loves a mystery.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, okay. So I was trying it out on this mannequin. I like the two-tone ones where it slides between colors. That little sparkly aura.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Okay.
Nice job, Lulubi.
Next is Saphira.
Yes.
And they have a dress called
It is called Ebith.
Ebith dress. Okay, that's a fun little dress. Has a little scrunchy action going. At least that is what it makes me think of over there at the breast was scrunchy.
Yeah.
They're also rocking the headband that I'm wearing.
It's a fun headband.
It is. And so they make it in Legacy, Perky, Maitreya, Petite, and Reborn. And then you can either, I guess, buy them by body, it looks like, or all the bodies. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that how I'm interpreting those on this side?
Yeah, the full pack is for all the bodies.
Okay.
And then the individual packs are. You still get all the colors, but you pick it per body.
Yeah.
So you could get by just with Reborn.
Yeah. Because, you don't let me wear my tray anymore.
That's right.
You're like done with it.
Not allowed.
No. Although I am curious about the new Maitreya, because I think they're trying to get in on the curvy game.
Yeah, but I think their definition of curvy might
still not
be different
sufficient
than ours.
Yeah. Yep. Okay,
right.
so how much did you say?
Individually, it's 50. The full pack is 200.
Okay, and the gift is what?
It's going to be the Oaklean platforms.
Oh, okay. That sounds nice. All right, very good. Up next is Asteria.
Ooh,
they have a fun little outfit going on there.
Yeah. Huh.
It's called Amor. Top and skirt plus panties and belt. All parts can be worn separately. It fits Reborn, Cupra, Maitreya, Legacy, Freya, Isis, and Hourglass.
Okay.
This is a fun outfit.
That they give you options for, wearing bits separately.
Yeah.
What are they calling the skirt?
The skirt? There's no skirt. Oh, it's top, skirt plus panties. Maybe that's a typo because there's no skirt.
Okay. So I'm not crazy then.
No.
Okay.
So it's just a panty. There's no skirt there. Unless the skirt is it's the mesh. It's not tights.
Oh, okay.
That's a skirt.
Oh.
Yeah, we were
you're right.
on that. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was like fishnet or something, but it's not.
I did too.
I can see that it's a skirt.
That is a skirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We figured it out.
We did it together. You ate, okay. I have not, but we worked it out.
Yes. You'll be eating soon.
I will.
Yes.
Okay, so how much for, it looks like they're selling the top and the skirt panty combo separately, but they're also selling them by 50. Fat pack.
Yes. Okay. Fat pack for tops is $5.90 and for bottoms is also $5.90.
Yeah. And typically I'm not a fan of underboob like that, but this top is fun. I like a high-low ruffly kind of top.
Yeah.
So.
I think it really works on this outfit.
Yeah. It's I think where it hurts my brain is, how we often talk about the difference between this works in SL versus this works in First Life?
Yes.
And sometimes your brain just can't process, even though it can process other things.
Yep.
Just fine. So this is one of those things where it's like, I would never go around in First Life with underboob.
Right.
And I think that's what inhibits me doing it in Second Life. But
yeah,
it's just a weird mental thing. So, but I will try to rock this because I like this outfit. I think it's very clever. It's cute, sexy, fun.
It is. It's all of those things.
Feels like something I would wear.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get the Juhi panties in purple as a gift.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Up next is Klein, it looks like.
Line, yes.
The dress is Nadia.
Asymmetric. Very elegant asymmetric dress, yeah.
We're back to asymmetric. With lace bra, E-body, so Reborn, Cupra, Legacy, Maitreya, Isis, Freya, Slink, Hourglass.
So you can get the fat pack of this for $7.50, or each of the dresses is $50.
Okay.
Klein, I asked Zipper about this because I was getting the gifts early on in the run. Klein's gift is actually an additional Asteria gift. Oh. It is the Juhi neck plus nipples. Maybe they're pasties or something.
Okay.
Also in purple, probably to go with the panties. And apparently Klein and Asteria are not the same creator, but they're like really close or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that works out.
Yeah, because I was noting that even their ads look rather similar.
Yes. So
that's why
they do work together on things for sure. I don't know quite what the relationship is. But yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. Up next is Spruce, and we have a Stargazer set. So Zodiac themed decorative boxes. And
And then there's a free Zodiac print. So you have these little decorative boxes with different signs on them.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Zodiac print must be the gift.
Yeah.
And then do you buy
like
each
that.
of them individually for 50 linden?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So there's a Taurus one, of course.
I saw that,
And
yeah.
I'll hold on to that. And my Babylonian goatfish is here somewhere. Where are you hiding? Ah, here it is.
Which level? Where is it?
It's top row, third from the right.
Third from the right. Okay.
Doesn't really get into the fish side.
No,
just
I see the goat,
So
yeah.
he's just looking at you straight on. But, it's all good.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, and
Okay,
you need to eat. So
yeah, and there's no seat here. But so we've come around, but are we going to start? So I see what's behind us. So is the next inner circle, right?
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna be doing. Where are
we going to next?
We're gonna be going over here next. We're gonna be starting on the east inner circle.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to fade us out so I can grab a bite, and we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. So I've had a couple of taquitos.
Yes.
And I come back to my computer, and I find that you have found us a place to sit.
Yes.
So, and then I asked you, is this where we're starting, or is this just where you found us a place to sit? And you said this is actually where we're starting.
Yep.
So what vendor are we on?
We're at Half Deer.
Half Deer, of course we are. We're on like a cute little kitty couch.
We are. This is called the Cat Lady Sofa.
You know who needs this?
I mean, I do, but...
You're not a cat lady, though.
I know.
Who's the cat lady in my life?
Your mom.
Mama Lala.
Mama Lala.
And I have to tell a brief story now that we're looking at the cat lady sofa. That
Jeez.
Do we have
Go
to
ahead
wait?
with your story.
Okay. So the story is, as you know, that Mama Lala has I had dubbed her space in our house Abuelita's House of Cats because she rescued the babies from the bushes apparently 6 weeks ago now, because they're 9 weeks old, and she's been working with someone to hopefully take them in, like a rescue or whatnot. The kittens were too young to be taken in, because at first she found them when they were like 3 weeks old, very tiny kittens. And so she's been nursing them all this time, and they had to, like with dogs, you usually want them about 8 weeks old before you can start looking to place them in homes. And so we got to the 8-week mark, but that was 5 weeks of time where the contact person that my mom had been in touch with had taken on other rescues. And so she didn't have space to take the kittens after all. And so, Mama Lala has done her thing as far as basically truly being Abuelita's House of Cats and posting, notices and screening people for adoption. And yesterday she managed to adopt.
She's doing a real foster thing.
She managed to adopt out 2 of them. So 2 of the kittens went home with their family. And so she still has 3 kittens in need of homes. So if anyone out there is Southern California and you're interested in a kitten, let me know. Maybe we'll work it out. So that's what this makes me think of when I'm seeing Cat Lady Sofa and knowing that Mama Lala is still running her house of cats. So, but she's working hard.
I've sent it to her.
Oh, fantastic. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So apparently...
Maybe you need to help her put together a little sign for Abuelita's House of Cats.
Right? Yeah. So you can buy them individually or just the fat pack?
Looks like you can buy individual ones from the sign itself, but then the fat pack is $500.
Okay. So you see this couch that says Orange Tabby? That's what she adopted out yesterday. 2 orange tabby twins. Yeah. Adorable.
Cute.
She's done such a good job, like nurturing them. They're so healthy and vibrant and
that's great.
Ready to go home. Yeah. So she found them at a good time, because Mama Cat, she was taking good care of them, and then when Mama Cat went missing, they just kind of came out literally came out of the bushes, like what's going on.
Yeah, they're like, we are hungry. We don't know what to do.
That's right. So, yeah. So the next thing then is press for button decor. So
Yes.
press for what? Oh, press for sex, press for coffee, press for champagne, and press for assistance. You know what they don't have here?
Food?
Snacks.
Yeah, snacks.
Baby needs snacks.
Press for snacks.
Press for snacks. So that gesture cracks me up. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the kids with this gesture that Mari has.
That was going wild at that day.
Baby needs snack. It's just over and over and over. It's hilarious. So anyway, so then you can buy those individually or fat pack as well. And what does it do? Like, wait, are my sounds still off? Yeah,
it does nothing. The touch for demo allows you to change the frame and pattern.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they're not the push for.
Doesn't go with like a ding dong sound.
Well, now I'm confused. Yeah, it doesn't seem to.
Okay. That's fine.
Because when I click it, all that comes up is the texture changer.
I wonder if you could rig up Mari's gesture and I could change the texture on this. It says press for snacks, and you press the button and it says baby needs snack.
Oh, yeah,
that would be funny.
We could. Or even if we can't quite change the texture, we could put like a piece of tape over it. Right. With a handwritten word.
Snacks. We hang that in Mari's room. Yeah. Oh, fun. Okay, so up in the right corner is basic rectangle rug, which actually I would like, because when we're doing stratagem, I want to give everybody a placemat.
A little rug.
Placemat, welcome mat. And it was hard. I didn't have as many welcome mats as I thought I should have.
Yeah, these are very nice.
So these could double as that for sure. They're very nice.
Yep, and I especially like that they have tintable options.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we also have the shoe rack, which is nice. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of cute things here. So how much does all the various things cost, and what is their gift?
Okay, so most things here are 50. Mm-hmm. The shoe racks, you get both of those in for just 50.
Okay.
The rugs, they have the tintable set and the pink set. You get all of the sets of rugs for 50.
Okay.
Then the bells that are individual, the sofas are individual. And I went over the sofa fat pack price is $500. The ring for is $200. The gift heftier is a darling heart chair.
Oh, that sounds darling.
Yes, it does.
All right. Are we good to go then?
I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable here.
I know. We can stay there. We can stay there, and I'll cam over to Glam Affair. So I was gonna say Cam Affair. Glam Affair is BU.
No, we'll get going.
Leluca Evo. I'm already here. You can situate us however you want.
I know.
So, and it looks like you can buy it. So one buy and you get their colors, which is very FLF of them, because that's usually what they're offering at FLF is one of their skins and all of their colors. So, which I think is amazing when you're trying to give your avatar or an alt or two a makeover. So I'm assuming it's still true here. 50 linden, and you get all the skin tones for BU.
Yes.
Okay.
You also can get just the sun skin for free as a gift.
Oh, as the gift. Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Up next, what is the store's name?
This store is Lagayo.
You were trying so hard. You know I asked you on purpose, not because I didn't know, right?
I know, yes.
I put you on the spot. I'm like, Tor, what is this store?
And I had to work on that one.
Lagayo.
Yep.
Because you want to say Lagio.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. Real bad. Okay. So, and we got a floating friend, so I'm just going to cam around her. But these are, I feel like, again, I don't know why my head's in the 80s, but that's where my head goes when I see these. So you can just slap on that Keikumu Macy eyeshadow that you love so much, and these giant earrings, and maybe a leotard and some leg warmers. And I'm just feeling the 80s. I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing.
No, these definitely have those 80s. I think it's also the colors. They're very bright.
The colors are very bright, yeah. And I don't think there's any rigged here. I think it's all unrigged. Which is fine. Sometimes it can be a pain on the earrings, but it comes with a resizer, so in case they're not big enough, you can make them bigger. Or if they are too big and you want to make them smaller, there you go. And they come with a HUD with a lot of nice colors. So
they do.
Yeah,
they do.
It's a fun earring.
And their gift is the Alice Wood necklace.
Okay.
I'm also going to walk us back towards Glam Affair for one moment to introduce Lunia here, who walked up and said, "Hi, Blanches. Sorry for fangirling. I love your channel, and it's nice seeing you in real time."
Oh, are you typing at her?
Yes.
Tell her we're recording. Does she know that? I have to turn my interface on.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I think this is the first time that that I've met Lunia.
Yeah. I don't know if she's commented, because, you know, sometimes the name of the commenter doesn't match up with the avatar. So,
yeah, true.
So what did she say? Aw, thank you. Look at her. She's lovely.
She is.
Oh, she's got that fun hair on from Stealthic. I really like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's got a great outfit on. Very nice.
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Those names don't. Or she might just be a lurker, which, you know, not everyone has to comment. But I'm just curious.
Oh, she loves the long video.
Yep. And yeah, that is definitely something that we do. What a lovely, just walk up and I mean, we always say walk up and say hi.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Exactly this reason.
Absolutely, because we will totally stop and talk to you and give you a shout out. Thank you, Lunia, for saying hello and not lurking, because we love to meet people who watch our videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oops, that's something else. Okay. So I want to see, did she say anything else?
Yeah, I'm just letting her know we'll keep on recording.
Hi, Blanches. Yeah.
Yeah. And all right,
back to shopping with the vacuum. Let's get back to shopping.
Yeah.
All right, so we are over here at, and my milk is broken, but that's fine.
Enchante.
Oh, these shoes are cute.
Maryland shoes.
Yeah.
My Treya Legacy E-Reborn.
You should let me read that part since you've got vacuum behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've got pricing to do, and then we're going to hear plenty of vacuum then. So, okay, Enchante, and I'm going to do it over. Maryland shoes, my Treya Legacy Reborn Gen X, and only for low feet, which I love, because everybody else is usually high, ouch, or whatever, you know. So, and then it looks like you get the shoe and the sock come separate from what I can see here, right? Because there's a sock over here on the side.
Yeah, that appears to be the case.
So you can buy the shoes individually, but I think there's a fat pack for them too on the other side. So you can buy them individual by color or fat pack. And then it looks like the socks, can you only get them in the fat pack?
That appears to be the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now I'm ready for pricing.
Okay, so socks, the fat pack is $250. And for the shoes themselves, it's $550. And the gift is a heart glasses in yellow.
Oh, okay. Very nice. I'm gonna have to circle back and pick these up because I'm not picking up anything at the moment because we're recording. But these are nice. These are different. I like that. All right. Up next is Apple Blossom. So I'm gonna start over. Oh, yes.
Before that, I got a comment from Mama Lala. She says, OMG Turi, gracias por el sofá de gatitos, me encanta. Love the mini sit animations, especially the perching one. Mira.
Did she send you a picture? She said mira.
Yes, she sent me a picture. Yes.
Okay, share it because you know I've got my internet window ready. So.
Oh, geez, what is she doing?
Is she dressed?
No, she is dressed.
Okay. Let me bring up the right window so it pops up in the right place.
I'm a little concerned.
Oh.
But she is dressed.
Oh, so this is she sent. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why she has an axe like that.
Yeah, I don't either. Maybe
she's gonna stain her cute couch.
Yeah, she is. Maybe she had a bad date.
Actually, you know what? I'm watching it on my screen and I forgot to bring it up. Hang on, let's open the internet window. Here we go. Okay, so this is Mama Lala on the couch that Tour just sent her.
Yep.
And she's perching on the top of it with a bloody axe.
Yes.
Okay. That is Mama Lala for you.
Yep.
She is a unique woman. I will say that. But, you know, if for anybody who enjoys me at all, I guess it wouldn't be surprising. I mean, I would have to come from a pretty unique woman to be the woman I am. So
that's true. That's true. And I'm grateful to her for bringing you into the world.
I'm sure she will appreciate hearing that. She does enjoy getting props.
Yes.
So.
Oh, she's going through her Halloween outfits inventory and seeing which ones she wants to keep and which she wants to delete.
Because, you know, right around the corner, she's getting ready. Yeah. So, all right, so I'm going to put that away now. Thank you for that, Mama Lala. And now we can go on to Apple Blossom.
Yes.
And I'm wearing some Apple Blossom, but I'm going to start on the left side of the display. So we've got the Brisa dress. And that fits Legacy, Perky, Petite, and Maitreya. So, not me. Then we have the Rally pants. And, let's see, because it was 2 sets, right? Because I have 2 sets of these. So, they're both exclusive colors. And so, look at how many colors of pant I have. This is a lot of colors. And trust me, I will be wearing them because these pants are fun. I love them.
They are so fun. Yeah.
We've got so much vacuuming going on over there. And then the top is the Morgan, is that 11? Morgan 2 probably. Because, you know, why would it be 11? So Morgan 2, that's a fun top too. It fits Legacy, Maitreya, Reborn, and Kupra, so I could wear that one with these pants. But I had wanted to mix it up wearing another designer as opposed to an Apple Blossom top. So, are you going to be able to run prices? Is the vacuuming bearable? Where you could quickly pop in. Oh no! The answer to that would be a no. So, you know what? I'm going to turn on my interface and I'm going to do it because, you know, I can. So, let's see. We have the individual dresses are going to cost, if I try to buy it, 50 linden. So individual there. And then the fat pack is 650 for the dresses. On the pants, if I do this, it's 50 linden, the same. Per pant color, fat pack is going to be 850. And then that's going to be true on this other color too, I'm assuming. So you have Rally and Rally 2. And just because I want to check, yep, 50. And 850, and then on the top we have 50 per top color, and fat pack is $8.50. And then I do have the gift. I need a minute to pull that paper up because you gave me a list that I did not open because I was not anticipating vacuum noise. But let me open this document, and it looks like, hang on, let me open this bigger. The gift for scrolling. Ariche number 15. No idea what it is. Probably a clothing item. So I think we're good at Apple Blossom and Tour. You know what? We'll keep moving. And whenever you can speak, just hop on and let me know. I'm going to keep moving. So Stealthic. We have Stealthic Bangs. Is that what I'm looking at? Is Bangs today for Stealthic? That's interesting. So we have, Bangs add-on number 1. And this is Bangs add-on number 2. The Bangs add-on costs 50 linden. And I think bangs are a nice choice to have because there's so many different hairs out there. And I know I have some of the Stealthic bangs for that. And the gift at Stealthic is a heart earring. So there's that. Tour hasn't moved us, so I'm wondering if something is going down at Tour's house. So I'm going to keep moving. I hope I'm going the right way. Let me look at the sheet that you had given me before. It looks like the Skinnery was next on your list. So yeah, I'm going in the right direction. So the Skinnery, we have a Beauty Marks collection. Mix and match. Welcome back, Tour.
Hi.
I am just moving along, just
I hear
by the
that.
Skin of my teeth. Because, we have enough coordination that I can do that. So it worked.
I won't be able to. I've got to still, I think, be quiet for a bit.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. You just keep moving our bodies. I'm going to keep moving through this, all right? So
I'll try.
The Skinnery Beauty Marks Mix and Match collection. It looks like for all of it, it's 50. Then you can kind of build your own beauty marks, which is nice. And then on the gift side of things, it's going to be Photogenic Teeth add-on. That's interesting. I wonder if it's like back in the day where you had when your mouth wouldn't open and people would do like a little, either a lip, like a teeth, like a toothy add-on to the lips, or cut an alpha in the lips so your teeth would show, or something like that. So I don't know if that's what the gift is, but something to do with a photogenic smile. So there you go. All right, up next is Architect. This would be totally Tour, but I'm gonna do my best. So it's decor. First I thought it was a shower, but it's probably not a shower. It's probably art. It's a fountain. Architect Lyra fountain in dark, 50 linden. And it looks like the plus, I don't know why the plus sign says that. I don't know if I did that. But then you have this thing over here is a photo wall, 50. And then this over here, is this a photo wall too? Why is it? It's not showing up right. I don't know if it got borked, my camera's not right. Like I don't see the plant part of that. So I don't know if it's just me not seeing that. But I don't see the plant part in the light the wall on top. So this Architect phyto wall, not photo wall. And is the looks like the lamp is for sale. Lito hanging lamp, 50 linden. And Tour is typing at me. Let me look over here. Oh, he sees it. I don't see it, but he sees it. So let me bring it up on my internet window. Open a browser. So Tour has me covered, even though he can't speak due to being silenced by a vacuum. Internet window, that's what the top one looks like. I don't see it right, but it's there. So thank you for that, Tour. And the gift, if I go over to my other paper, I say paper like it's an actual paper, it's a spreadsheet, is the Crusoe Fire Pit. So, nice stuff from Architect. I'm sure Tour picked up all of it. Okay, up next, Valentina E. Does she have my back this time? Let me check the demo. Demo says she does not. That's fine. She's kind of here and there with Reborn or not. So, so we have this dress in 4 colors. So this is the Valerie dress in berry. So each color is 50 linden. It's a sexy little number I would have enjoyed had it been in Reborn, and that's fine. She makes for me sometimes, and I'm happy to take it when it comes. So the gift for Valentina E is the Olivia vest. No idea what the sizes are or if it's Reborn, but it's a free gift, so enjoy. Okay, up next, Chizu. Chizu is the top that I'm wearing right now, but it comes with a little skirt. It's a top and a skirt. So this, let's see, what's the name on this? Hera. So it's Hera top and skirt. You buy them separately by size. So it's Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn, hence why I'm wearing it. You can do all the bodies, and all sizes is going to be 150. In case you're a shapeshifter like Pylia, she's always kind of moving around in and out of bodies and heads. And then the skirt is also same sizes, and you have the body size option as well. Then,
hello.
Oh, you're back.
Trying to sneak in.
Sneak in. Bit. Go ahead. What do you got?
I was just gonna say that you rock this top so well.
I love it. It works well with this. Like I said, these don't go together. This is Chizu and Apple Blossom.
But they look like they match.
Yep. And then the gift, what's the gift now that you're back? What's the gift from Chizu?
The Chizu gift is going to be a mystery. It's a 2023 Birthday Bash gift. Okay.
Very good. Up next is Dernier. I don't know. The DR.
Dernier. Yeah.
Dernier. Okay. And so we have very fashion hat.
Yeah.
Looks like kind of almost Fascinator-like.
It's almost Fascinator-like.
Yeah, and then the dresses.
The hat and the dresses look kind of latexy. Which is interesting.
Yep, like a fashion dominatrix.
Yes.
So you can buy them individually by color, probably, and then I see fat packs on the end, right?
Yeah, and the fat packs are $400 for the hat or the dress.
Yeah. And then individually they're $50.
Yes, and you can get an Ashley purse as a gift.
Okay, very good. Up next, where are we going?
Around the corner.
Okay, this might be a good, maybe you can talk for a little bit while I have another taquito.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm going to mute and then you can do the talking until the vacuum takes over again.
Yep, so this is Black Sand. This is a garage band setup, it looks like. We've got ourselves a keyboard and speaker setup. A bunch of speakers there. We've got loose keyboard. Then we also have, it looks like a Roosevelt bag, which is not out anywhere, or I'm missing it. No, it's not rezzed out, but yeah, you can get a bag, very punk-like.
Oh, I see.
And you can get a freaking instrument set, which is kind of a fun thing to have.
This is all fun.
Yeah.
This, I'm definitely picking this up because you know me, I like a musical assortment.
Yes. So. And it looks like the only thing that's off 50 is the keyboards. The two keyboards that you get are 100 lindens.
Okay.
Fully animated, sounds like. And you can get what's called a Treya Marsh backdrop as a gift item from Black Sand. So yeah, I'm definitely all about these.
Sounds good. All right, up next, C'est La Vie, the headband I'm wearing.
Oh yeah.
So the image is fuzzy, so I can't tell off the top what it's called again.
Sid.
It's a very busy background.
The Sid headband.
Sid, okay, I see it now. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if those were her security curtains. Remember that?
I do know all about her security curtains.
That's a whole other story. If you watch her videos, you know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like you can buy them in 2 color packs. Is that right?
That's correct. You get the darks and the lights. Or browns. Yeah.
Yep. I have all the things. And so is it 50 per color pack?
Per color pack, yes.
Okay. And then you've got
hair clips.
Hair clips as a gift.
The Neo hair clips. Yep.
Those are lovely.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have
Versuta.
And poses.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are, each pack is 50. Looks like they've got, these I think are just static poses, is usually the Versuta thing. So we've got some sits and kneels, looks like. And we've got another set of sits down there. And then we have both Ada and... I don't think that's intended to be pronounced. XRVM, as just some stands. So, yeah, if you need some poses to add to your mix, go for it.
See, but now I want to know how you'd pronounce that.
Sverm.
Sverm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And you said that what the gift was?
The gift is here.
Oh, you're breaking up. Is it me or you?
Not sure.
You're breaking up. Can you try again?
Here.
Okay. Oh, and we lost him. Okay, so the gift is at Versuta Ushira. So Ushira must be another set of poses. So that's fine. I'm going to keep us moving. So we've got D-Lab next, which is usually a tour topic. So are you back? I heard more chiming in Discord. Can't be sure. But we've got D-Lab, and it looks like shower thingies. So what does it say here? Beach shower 1 and beach shower 1. That can't be right. It's got to be beach shower 1 and beach shower 2. They're different. So I don't know why it says that. So
hello?
Are you back?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, I was just talking about D-Lab.
Okay.
And so it looks like both vendors say beach shower 1, but they're different. So I feel like it should be beach shower 1 and beach shower 2.
Probably that might be a mistake.
Yeah. So
let me just make sure. Yeah, because the name of the vendor is different. Mm-hmm. So one of the one on the right is supposed to be 2.
Yeah. And so are those 50 linen each?
Yes, they are 50 each.
Okay. And what is the gift?
The gift is going to be this beach lantern.
Okay, very good.
Which I can definitely put to use on the beach.
Oh, did you just turn those on, or did I?
I did, yep. Okay. Just for fun.
Yep, those are great.
Yep.
Okay, up next, Banana Banshee with a variety of eyes.
Ah, okay.
So are they 50 linen each?
Each of the packs, yes.
Okay. So if you're doing that... if you're doing the you broke one. Okay. If you're doing the avatar makeover, then here you go with your eyes. So you've got some bright colors, some blues, some greens, some browns. That's very good. And then what is the gift? Probably another set of eyes.
The gift is Phoebe bonus color. So it's the Phoebe eyes and some bonus color.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, and we're gonna wrap around.
Walk around.
Yeah. All right, here we are, Dahlia.
Dahlia, it's furniture. Go.
All right, so we've got a really nice dresser, very elegant. I like this. And are all of these things for sale? I like the plant, the vase. Not everything here is for sale. In fact. Okay. Yes, everything here is for sale, just not immediately obvious where you get it. Okay, so we got the vendors on the right side. Got it. So we can get the dresser with the mirror, very elegant mirror with the little bow up there. Love that. I love the fact that it is designed to match with the lamp, which also has a little bow on it. Very fun. Oh, they added a... Okay, that's just for the event. A little birthday card with a candle in it. And you can get a rug. Oh, this wrinkled rug is lovely down here. I didn't notice that was for sale initially. So each of the items individually are 50. You can get a fat pack of just the whole Sophie set for 550.
Okay.
And the card is...
The gift.
The gift, yeah. How fun.
That's really nice.
How
And then,
sweet.
you know, I did notice you said vase. I was too busy having a taquito to make a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a vase too, and it matches. Okay. Alright, are we ready for the next?
Yes, we are.
Panic.
Panic.
Oh, look at that shelf. What's that?
Yeah.
It's a cat shelf.
Cat shelf.
It's a fancy feline shelf. Then they've got the sunglasses, and they've the lunar bell jar, and the heart on collar. I'm assuming each one of those are 50 linden?
Yes, and it looks like you get a bunch of color options, each one.
Okay.
Very fun.
And their gift.
The gift is going to be some Miss Kitty earrings. Well, MX. So Mr. or Mrs., I guess.
Okay. All right. Very good. And up next is salt and pepper. I don't see salt and pepper too much on the fliff.
Are they making skirt?
Yeah, a tulle tutu.
Okay.
Lara Reborn Gen X Classic. And then they've got the ballet bar.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I figure you can probably wear that with pretty much any bodysuit.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
And or one that they sell in store.
Right.
So, are they just selling it by the body then, and you get all the colors?
That appears to be the case. The bodies, are 50. You can't get a fat pack of bodies, which is fine.
Okay.
The gift, of course, is, as they say, just the bars.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Good. Up next is 11.
11. All right.
And we have, I'm waiting for it to rise a little bit. We've got a shirt. The Elda shirt.
Elda sweater. Yeah.
Oh, sweater. Okay.
And looks like they've got most of the prints say wonderful. Well, they all say wonderful, but some of them are prints, some are solids.
Yeah. So there's no changing the word. It's just
Right.
changing the textures.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then off to the side, they have on the bottom Sarah, which I think I have that. And then on top is flor. Which means flower in Spanish.
Yes.
So 50 linden per color set on those?
So for those, 50 linden for each of the colors. Importantly, even though they are slightly separated, the Sarah, you get the full outfit for 50 in either of those two colors.
And had you told us already what the fat pack cost on the sweater?
Oh, I don't think so. The fat pack is 500.
Okay. And what's their gift?
Their gift is going to be the... Let's see, where are we? 11 is mystery also. FLF Birthday Bash, ?
Okay.
Some of these, the name of the item, like I'd have to unpack it, and I did not do that, so that's on me.
That's fine. There's only so much time in the day. It's good. You're doing a good job.
All right.
Okay. Up next is Crate.
Crate.
And they have pure poison. Is that right?
Oh, okay.
No, pure potion.
Potion.
This image rezzed in. I was like, does that say pure poison? Because that's a shoe.
That's a vendor, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's not always a shoe. I know, but that's what came to mind. So, pure potion.
I see.
That's
I
fun.
don't know how pure those actually look.
Yeah, because there's like a skull in them. Well, one has a skull and the other has a heart.
Right.
So I would be more inclined to think it was pure poison. But anyway, on the left side. Oh.
So yeah, they have names for them. One of them is called Love. One of them is called Poison. So.
Gotcha. Okay. On the left side, they have Perfect Patio Set Orange.
Love that.
I guess
Big fan of that.
I hope it's all the things in the picture. And then they have it in blue.
Yep.
And then on the other side, do they have more of that?
They have simple chair set ward. What?
Simple chair set war tones?
Oh, I think they mean warm.
Yeah. War tones and cool
war
tones. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
Yep. And those would go with the ones across the way from them.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm hoping in the patio sets it comes with the chair and the table.
I'm sure it does. Crate Crate makes a lot of furniture stuff.
Yeah.
For gift, we can get this venture candle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, holdable candle.
Okay. That's nice.
Very, very nice.
Okay.
And the last one for this inner circle is Poison Rouge.
And then it's the Andrea dress, Legacy Reborn, and it looks like you can buy it by color or get it in a fat pack. And then on the left side you have the Femme Fatale, and you can wear that as a Maitreya, Legacy Perky Petite. You can buy that by individual color or fat pack. And then on the right side of the display you have the Hakina kimono dress in Maitreya or Legacy.
Okay.
And you can buy those individual colors or fat pack. I'm assuming the individual colors are $50, and then you'll tell us what the fat pack costs.
Yes. So we'll start with the fat pack of the main item here, the Andrea dress. That's $430 for that, and for the Femme Fatale, we've got $450, and for the kimono dress is $400.
And what's their gift?
Their gift is this small affair headpiece in black and gold. Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's over there on the side. Okay.
Yes.
I was pushed in a little tight and having a taquito, so I didn't see it. Okay. All right. Very good. And where are we off to next?
Well, we're off to the other inner circle, and this is why I started where I did, because now we can just step right here, see? Bam! We begin the next circle. There's a method to my madness.
Yeah, well, I trust you for a reason. We rarely disagree on things because your logic mostly makes sense. Like a lot of the time.
Yes.
Okay.
And here we're at Entice.
And it's shoes. Maitreya Gen X Cupra Legacy Reborn. And these are interesting shoes.
They are. They are interesting shoes.
To me, like, they kind of start off wanting it to be a booty and then like change their mind.
Yeah.
And I like that. So it looks like you can buy them in color packs.
Triple packs, yeah.
Yeah, or as a fat pack. So can you break down the pricing and tell us what the gift is, please?
So the triple packs are 50 linden each. The fat pack is 300. And the gift for this is a Malibu outfit in smoke.
Okay.
So you might have something to wear with your Walking on Sunshine heels.
Is that what they were called?
That's what they're called.
I never even said what they were called. And then there's
a great name
up there. Yeah. Well, that's very 80s, or is it 90s? Walking on Sunshine.
I'm not sure.
You're not going to Google it for me?
I can, yeah.
You always typically Google things when I ask you a question like that.
I know. Let's see. Walking on Sunshine hit the charts in 85.
You were absolutely a baby.
I was fairly young, yes.
Baby. Who might have need snacks.
Yes.
And who was the artist for Walking on Sunshine?
I just had that page up.
I wonder if the people watching our video are screaming it.
Screaming at the...
Yeah. I want to say it was somebody in the somethings.
Katrina and the Waves.
See? I knew it!
Yep.
Somebody in the somethings. I know this. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Katrina and the Waves. I remember that song. Now it's going to be in my head this whole time.
Yep.
All right. Next is Mug. And we have Addison. We have a top and bottom. And then we have... Oh, this is what I was seeing people in. Weren't we seeing something like this?
Yes, with the floating.
Yeah, I need this.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know what? You know where my head goes now?
Where?
You know, because I start seeing signs of things like from SL. I was just telling you at Mari's school they were talking about teaching swimming.
Oh,
and then I'm like, I have an outfit now. I should totally teach swimming. And then I'm like, Lala, stop. You cannot do all the things. Anyway, so let's go back to Addison.
Okay.
Addison tank, and Addison shorts. So it looks like you can buy a brat pack. I'm sure you're going to tell us all the pricing in a minute, but you can also buy them by color. You can buy a fat pack of the top, a fat pack of the bottom. On the other one, it looks like you buy the swimsuit as one, and then the floaties. Now, does the ring constitute a floaty? Does it come with like the inner tube? Is that part of the floaty pack? Or is that part of the swimsuit? I want to say it's probably part of the swimsuit.
I would think it's part of the swimsuit, but...
And see, that's my kind of swimsuit, because that's a duck with a crown.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty great one.
That's a given. And so it fits me, because it fits Cooper. I'm sorry, Reborn.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm totally getting this.
Yeah, you should. And you'd be able to rock this for sure.
Yeah. and now I want to totally teach swimming. Like, yeah, this is the cutest thing.
We'll see about that.
Yeah,
but you can definitely get the swimming outfit.
Yeah, and I see that the gift are these glasses. So I like how they put the glasses on the skateboard. That was fun.
Yeah, the hard glasses, yes. In pink specifically, yes.
Okay. So now I'll let you break down the pricing now.
Okay, well, most of these, I mean, the individual colors of things are 50. So we have a fat pack of the Addison tank for 300, shorts for 300, swimsuit for 300, and floaties for 300. And then, yeah, let's see, a brat pack for Addison is 575, and brat pack for the swimsuit is 575.
Okay.
Good deal.
I'm just trying to shove another taquito in my mouth, and I'll move my camera.
Okay, and we are moving on to Le Filcas, which is showing some full nip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, she got hair over it.
Well, sure. Anyway, she is, of course, selling individual packs of...
What is she selling, though, really?
Well, it's got some fabric to it. It's the Corissa Bralette.
Cassie is always selling sex. You know that.
Yes, true.
She barely has clothes on.
True.
Anyway. And she's looking right at Phil. You know Phil's taking this picture.
Yep.
All right, so you can buy these by color packs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you get 6 colors per pack. Each pack is 50 lindens.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very sexy. And is the gift Phil?
Is a choker.
Duh. I wanted it to be Phil.
A lot of chokers out at gifts today. Or, at this event.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bye, Cassie. Up next, David, Heather, and you two can hold magazines. Right? Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Street fashion ideas on what to wear on your travels. Style tips, how to elevate your look. Hair guide, styles for black men. For Rapper's Delight, a special style interview with rapper 6 Lack.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
All right, what's their gift?
Mundane magazine. Is a duffel pile.
Okay. And then the magazine's 50 linden?
Yes.
All right.
Give me just a moment here, though. I'm curious. What, is that based on something Mundane magazine? I can't see anything that jumps out at mine. Okay. Well, I mean, there are some, like, fashion Mundane, etc. out there. So it's probably just riffing off of that. All right. I mean, it's a good fashion magazine. All right. So
up next is Truth, collab with Faga, and I love this hair. It's very full.
Yes.
Like it's still straight, but it's got volume.
It definitely has volume.
And a scrunchie. Because remember, Stealthic did a hair similar to this a while ago, right. Rewind, and it has a scrunchie, and it was one of my favorites. And so this is in the same vein. It's not a copy. I'm not trying to accuse anybody of anything. And there's hairstyles. There's different takes on them, right? So this one's called Lonely, which is it's what it's named. But I love this, and I'm going to buy this. So, what are the different the bottles, there's different prices on those.
So the bottles, those are just different colors. They're each 50.
Oh, they're all 50? No, one of them's going to be more.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The Essentials is $3.50, and the Fat Pack is $6.50. You're right. You're right.
Because I buy Truth a lot.
Because you do buy some Truth. All right.
Okay, what's their gift?
Their gift, Truth's gift, is going to be the Camilla hairstyle.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Definitely picking that up. Up next, Vanilla Bay.
Oh, okay.
And as you know, Vanilla
Very
Bay.
strippable.
You strip. Yeah. So, Strip Me Collection, baby dress.
Yep. Of course it is.
Of course it is, right? So you've got your Barbie gingham pattern there that you can strip out of. Or, sometimes my Barbies would just end up like that. Their clothes slide off, their slick plastic bodies, and then they got boobies hanging out.
Oh, it supports waifu.
Well, I'm already sold. You just say waifu and I'm done. So, so you just broke my brain just now because I was thinking about my Barbies and how we would toss them. We had so many Barbies.
Yes.
They took up a bottom drawer in one of our dressers. That's where my sister and I would keep them. That's how many Barbies. And they were just thrown in there every which way. And, their clothes would end up all disheveled. And I'm telling you, more often than not, the Barbies came out of the drawer looking like this picture. So, interactive, we said that. My Treya Legacy E-Body, or Reborn Waifu, which is going to be a lot of fun, especially for you. Fat Pack, it's 500 linen discounted mega pack, and it looks like there's a lot of colors. Usually with Vanilla Bay, you buy them in color packs. So what is happening here? These are individual
colors.
Individual, okay. That's different for them.
Each.
Like normally you would buy all these blacks together. Like you would get all three of them, and it'd be like black, blacker, and blackest, right? Because it was like the same thing with the white, like white, off-white, and a little more off-white, right? Like it's that's how they did their colors. So that's I'm not saying those were the names, but whenever I would buy them, that's what I was thinking about. Is tan, tanner, and tannist, right? So anyway, so you can buy them individually. You don't get them in those three shade packs. And then you can buy the Fat Pack for 500, Lyndon. Is that what I'm saying?
The Fat Pack is 500.
And that's where you get the patterns. Where's the pattern? No, you buy those individually too, right?
You can buy the patterns individually as well, yes.
Okay.
And you can get Alicia Heels, parentheses, baby. Presumably that's a pink color to go with your dress.
Yeah, I need to put these on and see what state you would leave it in, although I kind of have an idea. Probably be that last one.
The last or second to last.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we headed to next? I see a corner.
Wrapping around the corner.
Wrapping around the corner.
Wrapping around the corner to Celeste.
Ooh, Celeste.
This is pretty.
Ooh, very pretty.
Lunar Skybox. Now we've been big fans of some of the Celeste skyboxes. They really go quite above and beyond.
Every time I see one, I want to open a new club.
You do.
Every time. Like it's, you know what? And again, it gets my wheels turning for when we are doing Blanche things. Because I swear at some point we're going to have Club Blanche. We're going to have Blanche Productions. We're going to have Blanche. It's just going to become like a tiny SL corporation, right? All the divisions of Blanche. And so it would be fun, again, it's as if I had no job and no other things going on, to just change up the club every time. Like take down that one, put this one up. Now it's this club with this feel. Because you could seriously do that after collecting all these Celeste Sky boxes. You could have a different club at least once a month.
I mean, I used to, when I did run a club, we changed it up every few months.
Yeah? See, I'm right there with you.
I mean, in that case, I was building it. But,
and imagine the time that took, whereas all you got to do is res a different skybox.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of it, and then you have to add in all kinds of decoration to
I understand that, but you're talking about building a club prim by prim.
Yes, it was a
that
lot.
Is very entailed.
It was.
So if you're just rezzing a new skybox and then decorating it, I feel like that would be not as huge an investment of time as building a club prim by prim from scratch.
True. And for people who have worked clubs who might be alarmed at hearing that we changed it every few months, I was responsible with how I did that and mindful of the people working the club, in that I would be basically building it up about a kilometer from where the club currently was, and then once it was ready, I just nuked what was there and then dropped the elevation of the new club. So it was just ready to do a drop-in replacement completely, fully decorated and everything.
I'm amused that you felt like you had to explain that.
Well, so people might be hearing that and being like, "Oh, did you just shut things down and make people stop having a job for like a month?" No, that would be rude. I wouldn't be a very good club owner if I did that.
I wonder how many of our people actually had that thought, though.
Well, I don't know, but
that's where your mind went, though, because that's the kind of person you are. Like, you're paying people and then you're tearing the club up every so often. Yeah, it would disturb their SL income.
It would.
Because you're considerate of people like that, and I did not consider that at all. I would just be like, mix it up, just, take the club down. But in my world, it's like I'm talking about, it's not prim by prim. It's like, here, let me pick up this skybox and put down this skybox. Done.
Right.
So, and then honestly, even when I was at Exhale, they would mix it up every so often. But then they moved the location of the club, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But they would do a different look for I don't know, just a couple of weeks, and then go back to the old club, and then make a new look, and then shift over again. So they had an alternate location where the new club would show up, the new theme, the new look. So
yeah.
But in our scenario, there's really no employees, just you and me doing it and inviting people over. So
yeah.
Anyway, back to Celeste.
Okay, Celeste.
Big segue.
Yes.
Lunar Skybox.
Lunar Skybox. We also have the Nebula Mist, which you could drop in your Lunar Skybox on the ground.
Yep. Perfect.
You've got Dancing Firefly Flowers. You've got Dancing Firefly Grass. All of these items are 50 linden each.
Yep.
And we have a square pot aloe as the gift item.
My mind is still hung up on Club Launch, and I was just thinking, I'm glad we record all these, because all I would have to do is go back through my videos and go to where it's Celeste section and be like, okay, that's our club theme this month. So, because they are so good about those.
Yes.
Okay, we covered everything for Celeste, right?
Yes.
Okay, so up next is what next? All right, so it's furniture. Go.
Okay, so we've got, I want to say that we've encountered some of this before, but we have the tea time set, which is the main new item, which we don't have yet. So you've got your creamer, you've got your coffee, your tea, you've got your biscuits. Then you've got the Juno sideboard, which I think this is a very smart sideboard to display your coffee set on. Nice. And Juno little fiddle leaf plant, so you can set that with your arrangement and just have a lovely welcoming sideboard with coffee and treats and stuff and a plant. And the gift here is tea time wall prints.
Oh, nice.
So you can, maybe those are the ones that are kind of hinted at in the vendor picture. Maybe. You see those up there? But, either way.
I do see them.
Quite lovely.
I put my taquito down so I can push in. But yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I think so.
Okay.
All right.
Up next is Apika. Is that right?
Apika.
Apika. Yeah. This is new to me. Handbag, hair clips, and earrings.
Gummy bag, bear style. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it looks like I'm just trying to. So there's 2 packs: Vibrant Pack or Pastels.
That's what I was trying to figure out as well.
Yeah, that silence where you and I are just reading the display. I'm like, okay, what's happening here? So there's 3 different things in 2 different packs.
Yes.
Are they 50 linden each?
They are 50 linden per pack per item.
I love when we just lean in and put our heads together and just kind of look at it and process at almost the same time.
Yep.
same amount of silence, same amount of light bulb turning on. Sometimes we are completely in the dark together, like neither one of us get it. And that's rare, but funny. When we're totally off and everybody who's watching it going, hey, what are you guys doing? It's right there. You know, it happens. And it's funny when it does. So.
It does.
But anyway, we got this one. Okay, so 3 things: earrings, handbag, hair clips. You can buy them either in vibrant or pastels. And is it 50 per pack?
It is 50 per pack per item, yes.
Okay. And what is their gift?
And you can get the Tainted Lips pack.
Okay, Tainted Lips. It makes it sound like it's lipstick, but I don't know if it is.
Could be a lipstick. I don't know.
Mystery.
It is a mystery.
You know, people who have already shopped this, because you know what I love is speaking about our community. Just like, you know, we had someone visiting. What was her name? Lucia? Luna? Lunia? Lunia. She's here now, but I'm sure others of our viewers have already been here, but they will still watch our video just to see what we say and to make comments, which I love.
Yeah.
Because I don't think our videos are not necessarily always to know what's being sold, but more to just interact with what's being sold and for people to share their opinions. And which I do enjoy. So I'm willing to venture a guess that we will see comments about people telling us what the gifts are because we did not unpack them, but I'm sure some of our viewers have.
Yes, I'm certain that is the case.
And I'll put this out there, and I don't know. Well, no, because it's YouTube. So if you've unpacked the gift and you're making a comment, if you feel so inclined that you want to make a comment on the gift, include a Gyazo in your comment because that would be fun.
Yeah.
So
we'll totally take that.
Yep. Okay. Up next is She Said Destroy.
She Said Destroy.
That's a fun name. Because I know we've seen them before, She Said Destroy. I don't think we see them often, but I know I feel like we've seen them before.
I feel like they're newer.
They are newer. Yes, they are newer.
Yeah, lineup. Okay, so we have
Spike Arms.
Spike Arms, yeah.
Bracelet with 13 colors and 4 metals. If it's, let me get around this sign. Oh, Reborn, Legacy,
female, and
unrigged.
Okay.
Then
to go with those, we can get this bomb sleeves. Looks like
trash sleeves. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes.
Yeah. And those are cool. So those go with that. And then off to the right, we have the slash skirt.
And the Love Sucks tee.
And like fuck all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is this here? Is this just the Love Sucks and the slash? That's where you buy them? Or is it just I don't know. Is that just an image to show you?
Oh, sorry. For the which what?
For the which what? Yeah. So where do you buy the item? Because it says try demo before purchase on that one sign where the shirts and the skirts are. Is it just showing you what they each look like?
Yeah. So the demo's in the upper right. It looks like, and the individual items you buy off the sign itself.
The vendor.
So you would click the skirt that you wanted or the shirt that you wanted, and they are sold. Each print is separate. So,
let me ask you what distracted you.
I was trying to read. You know, it's always the weird fonts that I'm curious what they're saying. So the shirt on the top, it says, "It's not you, it's my neurotransmitters," I think, or my neurotransmitter.
Where do you see which shirt on top?
In the top picture, most shirt on the board that shows the shirts.
Oh, okay, on the board, yeah. Yeah. So you were reading that, and that's how come you couldn't answer my question.
Yeah, I was having trouble reading it, so all of my brain power, my 3 brain cells,
because I could tell something distracted you, and I was like, I need to know what it is, because you're like, what now? Who now? What? And I'm like, okay, he just reset on me. So what was he so focused on that you lost sight of what we were doing?
And this is how 7 Emporium gets me sucked in. They put all these faded words written.
Yep.
And I'm like, what does that say? And why does it say it? And
what does it mean?
And everything, all of my brain power gets
and then you're
sucked
gone.
Into that.
You're like, Fliff, what? You're just now in the world, sucked into 7 Emporium, exactly where August Cov wants you.
Yes. So, she said destroy. Here you can get the spikes, the sleeves, and each of the shirts and skirts for 50 linden each. And they have a gift of a Vendetta lipstick.
Okay. And, when you said she said destroy again, I was like, she said, in my head it came out, she said destroy tourist attention span with that little writing on that shirt.
Yes, accurate.
Okay. All right, let's move away from she said destroy because we have more shopping to do.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's cute. I love the happy birthday graffiti. Okay. And let's see, where are we
Contraption.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. You love contraption. What do they got? They got glasses?
Okay.
What is going on here?
Thick lens glasses. Okay. Nice. As the featured item.
Okay.
I mean, so just to say it, I actually have woven a number of contraption glasses into a number of my outfits. You don't always have to go into the steampunk to make these work. Sometimes it's just a nice, like, glasses style. And they are so customizable that I can make it work with just about anything. So, yeah, I'm just gushing over contraption.
Well, keep going.
Anyway.
It's your store. I'm going to eat my last taquito.
Okay. You also can get the Finley Fisher's mesh helmet if you want to have a fish for a head. Some people do. And if you want to have low-tech prosthetic leg, this just looks like straight up metal bolted onto your leg with a hinge. You can do that. That's also 50 linden. It's contraption always has a certain transhumanist sort of aesthetic, though rather than going into like the future tech vibe, they definitely are more in the steampunk vibe. I can enjoy that. They have a Animesh low poly lad in yellow as well as the gift item.
And when you were talking about having a fish for a head, it made me think of that one guy who had a cupcake for a head.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, he was fun. Good sport. All right, so you touched on everything here, so we're good to go?
We are good to go.
All right, so I want to say this is Ceridian's Cauldron. I'm pushed in too fast. Ceridwen's, right. Cauldron. Okay. And so we have little bottled gardens. That's nice.
Yeah.
Crystal bottled garden, long bottled garden, mushroom bottled garden, and cacti bottled garden.
I'll have to get all of these.
Of course you do. Those are fantastic. Those are gonna. You need to run around stratagem dropping those in people's houses.
Those are just magical looking.
They are, and we love magical.
Everything at the cauldron looks pretty magical.
I love that so much. So 50 linen each, I figure?
50 linen each, yes.
And then what is the gift?
You get bottled crystals as the gift.
Very good.
I don't think I see those.
I don't think they're out. Are they?
Wait, is that with that?
Oh, it's in the bottom left.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's really nice. Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah.
I love the sparkles that they have just kind of twinkling.
Yeah, me too.
Very slow twinkling on throughout there. Okay.
Up
we
next.
have pear.
Is it pear?
Oh,
yes, pare.
Sure, pare.
Oh my goodness. I'm leaning back in my chair now and just staring up at the ceiling. Because you know where I'm going. Okay. Leroy, Lagio, Lagayo, Vaz, Vase. Who else? What else have you, put your own Florida man spin on? Oh, pear. It's pear. No, it's like Shani Pare. What do you mean, pear?
Chani pear.
Okay, so the model in me is like, that is clearly a fashion necklace, right? Like a style necklace. So it's not Chani pear. It's Shani Pare, because it's fashion. Just like a fashion brand and SL would not name themselves Lagio.
Yes, you're totally correct. Oh, gosh.
You're just bringing out like the fashionista attitude in me right now with your Channy, Pare, and Lagio.
I'm okay with that.
I know.
Wow.
You press the buttons and then you get the reaction, which Mama Lala knows well, because that's how we roll. She's the same way. Like you press a button and she goes off. That I got it from her. She raised me. All right, so Shani Pare. I'm assuming the name of the necklace is Shani and the brand is Pare, right?
Could be.
It looks like that based on the HUD. Shani Essentials HUD.
I'm having trouble. I can't buy it anywhere.
You have lots of trouble. But I want to see. Okay, you're working on the buying it or figuring out the buying it part. I'm looking at the icons on here. So you've got a woman, and what does it say? 5-star
Shani charmed
party?
necklace. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got charms. Okay, and then. All right. So you haven't figured out the buy. Is it not working? There's a fat pack. You don't see the fat pack.
Okay.
That's the only option.
So that's the trouble. I'm not rendering the word fat pack, but I do see an invisible print down there, which does work. So it's just a rendering issue on my end.
Yeah, just like I had a trouble rendering that one wall, and you could show me.
Yeah.
So there's a fat pack button at the bottom that I see just fine. So that's 50 linden there.
Yes.
Okay. And then it looks like you have
these
options.
earmuffs are anime muffies are the gift item.
Anime muffies. Honey. All right. And then let's see, what does the sign say? It says Dane Pare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pare.
Okay. All right. So that was Pare.
Yes.
Okay. ADD Andel. Bloom face stickers. I have these on.
Yes, you do.
So, and then what's the gift? Cute. Are there more stickers?
Yes.
Strawberries. Okay, so I can tell you that I was totally down with wearing these face stickers because of Mari. Mari loves stickers, and she's got stickers on her face, and I'm her mama.
So you had to join her.
So I had to put. So in my head, Mari put these stickers on
solidarity.
My face. No, Mari put these stickers on my face. She wanted me to have stickers too. Yeah.
Well, still, it's an expression of sticker solidarity.
It is.
To join the sticker camaraderie.
All right, so I'm loving these ADD Andel 50 linden for the bloom face stickers, free gift strawberry stickers at the bottom. Very cute.
Very cute.
Okay, up next is the horror.
The horror.
And what is that? Right. I have some
like
horror.
A halo.
Yeah, it is. It's a different kind of halo because
it's a shock halo. Yeah.
I love this.
I do too.
Because I have the horns, I have a crown. I think I have a halo from them. So and it's a mesh halo with animated lighting, 5 colors, and rainbow, moon, sunset, arco iris. Do you know that word?
No, I haven't learned that one yet.
Really? I'm sure our Spanish speaking viewers know what that is. That's rainbow. Arco iris. Okay. So they have rainbow, and they also have arco iris, which I'm not sure what the difference is. So maybe it's rainbow with a Latin flair. I don't know. And then lightning. So if you're reading it from the bottom, so if I'm wondering if they're in the same order, rainbow, moon, I don't know, sunset. I don't know if they're lined up in the same way. Arco iris would be like the lighter one, and then lightning would be the black one if they're following that order across the bottom from left to right. So arco iris seems to be more like a pastel rainbow.
It is, yeah. I have both of them on right now.
Let me cam you. Hang on a second. You have both on, so one's more vibrant and one's pastel.
Yeah, the rainbow one in the back is more vibrant.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you now, arco iris does not mean pastel rainbow. It just means rainbow.
Sure, yeah. So, I agree.
Are you going to keep one on?
Yeah.
Do you have arco iris? Is that the one?
I had arco. Yeah, I think the arco iris is the one I want to keep on.
Yeah, it matches you better because it's pastel. Yeah.
Matches pretty well.
Keep that one on because you know, we've told the story of your halo before.
Yeah.
So you should have halo. Yeah.
Let's see, and there you have a gift.
Oh, let me cam it. There's a picture. I love when they put a picture or a res it.
I do too.
So what is
angel
this?
Poster.
Oh, it's an angel poster.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping it was the sculpture because that's a pretty cool sculpture.
It's a pretty cool sculpture, but no, it's just the poster.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All All right, very good. Thank you, horror. And then we have
Anthropos.
Anthropos.
They make your mixtape.
They do. That's right. I'm like looking at the poster, going, "Is it the third eye? Is it?" Nope. It's the mixtape that I have been rocking for a while now because I think it's great. Because why not tape a cassette to your chest?
Yeah.
And it comes
in case
with a
you gotta
lot
whip
of.
that out.
That's right. And to play in what? I don't know, because it's not like you have the devices anymore to play this. At least I don't. But so it has a lot of different appearances. So I'm cammed in on the different ways the tape, the actual cassette tape and the tape holding the tape to your chest can look. Yeah. So.
They also have these neo-tribal cuffs, it looks like.
Okay.
And we have a gnarly baseball bat.
Okay.
Okay. And a rigged piercing, which fits certain bodies. Let's see. Anatomy, Soft Fit, and CZ Slim.
Okay.
What are the... Oh, that's right. What do the arms fit? CZ Slim, CZ Muscle Legacy, and Bayesa. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, specifically. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And we have
And
a
the
gift. They have a picture of it.
And tape.
Taped hands. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
All right.
They make some interesting things.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
Okay.
Ready to go to the pig store?
Oh, are you talking about aardvark?
I am.
Mm-hmm. Because I know.
Because you know.
I know. There's only one store that you think's a pig, and it's really an aardvark, and that's aardvark.
Yes.
All right. Oh, Burger Bear. I have this too. Burger Bear, so cute. And so then we have I'm a Nuggie, which I feel like Mari should have that.
For the Chicken Nugget Dreamland.
Oh my God,
expose
yes.
that you want to do.
Yes. Actually, she's working on a dance, and maybe she should prepare one to Chicken Nugget Dreamland and be a Nuggie. That would be hilarious. It would not work in the one she's working on now because there's a theme and it's not Nuggies. So,
right.
But maybe she could prep her next talent show entry, because I'm telling you, in those little kid worlds, there seems to be a lot of talent shows. So, but yeah, so there's the Nuggie, there's the Wolf Hopper. So that's where you can actually, it's a riding thing where you just attach and hop along. And then you have knitted spring chickens.
Yes.
Those are cute.
So it looks like the hopper and the chickens, those are bought individually. And the burger, you buy the burger, and the chicken nuggets you also buy individually, but you can get a fat pack of those for $2.50.
Okay, very good.
Yep, and then we have a gift, which is this bear.
Oh,
a birthday bear cake.
Oh,
it's a cake.
That's adorable.
That is.
That's one of those cute cakes you don't want to eat.
Yeah,
that's
but
so cute.
You'd eat it anyway.
Yeah,
I'd help.
You'd make that happen.
Yeah.
All right, very good. We covered everything, right?
Yeah, very nice aardvark.
Yeah. All right.
What do we got here?
Up next is vinyl.
Vinyl, okay.
Vinyl's looking a little different.
Yeah.
So we've got Plastic Diva, which is clearly a reference to Barbie.
Definitely.
So you're buying these in individual colors or by fat pack, it looks like. So
yes, that appears to be the case.
Yeah, Attitude sold separately. Let's see that.
Yep.
That's funny.
So it's $600 for the fat pack. Special edition goth mode. Huh.
Well, it's because they're like doing a Barbie box. Do you see that in the display?
Oh.
So one half of it's like goth mode, which is black, and then the pink mode.
I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the choking hazard is on the goth mode. And then the Attitude sold separately on the Barbie side.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's fun. Yep.
Okay, and then what's their gift?
Their gift is a Plastic Diva bracelet. So is that the one that they... I assume so.
Yeah.
I assume it's that, like, shell-ish one.
Looks like she's got it on her arms, too.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but that's what it is. So anyway, is the bracelet. A bracelet anyway.
Okay. Up next are the shoes I'm wearing.
DDL.
DDL. So I'm wearing them in white. You can get a fat pack, or by individual color. So I'm assuming the individual colors are 50.
Yes, and the fat pack is 600.
And then their gift is what?
Something called Shocked. Which might be a shoe, might be something else. But it's called Shocked.
And if you unpacked it and want to let us know, feel free to make a comment.
That's right.
But these shoes are fun. I think I touched on in the beginning that I would not wear these to a walking around kind of event, but being Second Life, I am completely fine with it. My feet are fine. They don't hurt at all. And so...
True.
And then I remember you had said that you use a different walking method, that a flat shoe like that wouldn't hurt you. Was it heel toe? Toe heel?
Yeah, toe heel is how you would want to walk. And it's how we kind of used to walk until shoe companies kind of conspired to change that, which is a whole interesting story.
Maybe one of those. Like I said, we need to set up that space so you can have tour talks and tell us about the shoe conspiracy.
Yep, basically.
So toe heel, huh?
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that. I didn't observe your gait to be different when I saw you.
Were you watching my shoes?
Well, closely? I'm watching you walk.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
It doesn't look that differently.
No,
but
I figure it doesn't.
It functionally is a bit vague.
You're like done with that topic, and I'm thinking you'll have to teach me how to walk one day.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. It's vague, right? I was going to say Vogue, but it's vague. Vague, okay.
Vague, yes.
So this is a fun dress. I like these kind of bodycon dresses.
Oh, yeah.
And these have waifu. Okay. Bella
I
dress.
like it even better.
Legacy Cooper, Reborn waifu Peach, and Gen X Curvy.
Well, there's some curvy girls that are going to be enjoying this dress, I think.
And I miss wearing dresses like this because I wore several of these sorts of things when I was able to wear more Dead Doll. Because
true.
Dead Doll is largely Maitreya, then a little bit of Legacy, and then that's it. I know they've been starting to rig for Reborn, but really not so much.
Yeah,
and they had a lot of fun. As much as you would think a bodycon dress, you really can't do too many takeoffs from that, but she kind of did. You know, and they were very sexy, and so I miss wearing stuff like that. So I like this a lot. I like where it bunches up. It looks very natural.
It does.
So I'm definitely going to pick that up, and I'm assuming 50 linden per color, and the fat pack's a price I'll touch on in a minute.
The fat pack is 400.
Okay, and then off to the left, it looks like a bathing suit, bikini. Mariah, it looks like Mariah bikini. Legacy Cupra Reborn Juicy. And then 50 linden per color, and the fat pack is what?
400.
Okay, and then off to the right side, we have the
like
Latoya dress.
Sort of. Yeah.
50 linden per color, and how much for the fat pack?
That one is also 400.
Okay, and their gift doesn't have a picture, so what is it?
It is another mystery. FLF Birthday Bash gift.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay.
One god. This is our penultimate stop.
Penultimate. Okay. It's man stuff. Go ahead.
Man stuff.
Man stuff.
So we got some shorts.
Manties.
Yeah.
It's not manties. It's monsters.
I know. So Hudson shorts. We got it for Legacy by Yeza Jake. Signature. Davis and Gianni. We got 4 colors, 6 patterns. And underpants with an interactive HUD. Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
I think you're gonna have fun with those. So it looks like they have all of the prints and solids shown here, so no mysteries there.
Now you have me imagining in my head you and these and me and the Vanilla Bay and us just clicking each other.
Yep. I think we might have to
if that's what they mean by interactive.
If that's what they mean by interactive, which they may. that may be exactly what they mean, and I'm okay with that. And if you want to not just be wearing shorts, they do have a t-shirt, cami t-shirt pattern 4 available as a gift.
Okay.
So you can, get slightly more dressed. Yeah.
Did you say already how much the fat pack is?
I did not. So the fat pack is going to be 500, looks like.
And then individual colors are 50?
Individual colors are 50, yes.
And then so the prints can be bought separately as well. They're not just fat pack only.
That is correct. You can buy any of these that are out for 50.
Now the ones that jump out to me are the ones with the cats on it.
Yeah, those are probably what I would be leaning towards.
Yeah.
Those solids are fine too.
Yeah, but no, the cat dad boxers are that I think you'd be rocking. So.
Yeah, I would rock those. I also kind of like the leaf one.
You like the leaf one? That's a marijuana leaf.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Let me push back in.
That
yeah, that's marijuana. That's why I was like, you like that one?
I just thought it was leaves. I just thought they were cool leaves.
I love the fall. I love the falling leaves. I'm like, those are marijuana leaves. Oh.
What do I know?
Well, yeah, that's how much you do marijuana, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't do marijuana, but I know what the leaf looks like.
All right.
Who's next, Tour?
Leroy Jenkins.
You played into that perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. I really enjoyed that.
I know.
Okay, Serena, Legacy Perky, Maitreya, Reborn, Belleza, Gen X, and Curvy. Fat Pack comes with 12 colors. This is a sexy little number that Leroy has going on.
It absolutely is.
Okay, so 50 linen per color, and then the Fat Pack is how much?
The Fat Pack is gonna be 600.
Okay. And what's the gift?
Yeah. The gift here is a Mariah bodysuit in purple.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very good. So is this, you said penultimate before.
Yeah, so we're done.
So, okay, so I'm going to fade us so we can go into our closing position that we teased earlier. Yes, Sunset Pier. Are we ready to do that?
All right. Yep.
Okay. All right. We have made it back to the gorgeous Sunset Pier.
Yes. So
for
we
our
can finally put thoughts. Yeah, we can finally sunset this video.
Because this video, let me look at my calendar. This video was what, 2 weeks in the making? Am I looking at that right? I want to say it started on the 13th. So
yeah, we were gonna try to do it on that weekend of the 11th to 13th. We tried to get something started. We did technically start.
We did. I'll be honest. The introduction came from that day.
Yes.
The rest of it came from the 27th. So
if the energy seems any different, that's why.
Yeah, and so we wanted to speak on that because Hylia had come into my IMs last night when I popped on to go pick up Mari from summer camp. And she's like, basically, are you guys okay? Where have you been for 2 weeks? And I'm like, 2 weeks? I was like, we had the video last week. And so basically, I'll set it up. Hang on, Tour. Let me set you up first. So basically, the intention was the video last week would be kind of speak to what we were up to, right? Yes. So Tour, go ahead and explain.
Right. So we had, I think, mentioned a couple of times in the flips leading up to it that we were going to have the Visionary graduation party.
Yes.
And so that was last weekend. And again, congratulations to all the graduates. It was a super great party. Mm-hmm. A lot of people showed up for that, and the exhibit is still up.
Yep.
And we can continue to leave a landmark to that for folks who want to go see it or can just check it out from the video. With that, we really didn't have any kind of energy to do additional video work because there was a lot involved, not just with like making the party happen, but you were also trying to, of course, juggle your first life things, and I suppose I could also say that was also the weekend that after I quit my first life job, but then got another one throughout the week, so I'm starting a new one on Monday.
So thank you for all the positive vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate that. Definitely didn't expect to get something quite so quick.
I knew you would, though.
Yeah, kind of had planned on a longer stretch of downtime. Not that I'm complaining about it. Just I still am a little bit in shock about how quickly that went. But yeah, that's gonna put me in a much better position.
Yeah.
But yeah, we both just had a lot going on, and so that's where we've been.
Well, and for me, with the 13th, we really did intend on shooting at least half of this video back on the 13th, but I just started having some crap hit the fan that just really kind of soured my mood. So
it did, and you just weren't able to shake it or get away from it.
Can't pretend out of that. Like,
no,
I didn't want to bring less than la to the table. It's like, nope, I want to come at this in the right mindset, and so that's why we
positive energy. Yeah, you know, we want to be fun and creative and kind of loose, and not distracted with frustrations and stuff.
And I think at that point in time, we both had our fair share of frustrations going on. So the next weekend was refreshingly a celebratory kind of weekend, which I think did a lot for both of our moods.
Really did.
And you were just really focused on doing the capturing the graduation, which I think you did a great job. So the video that was uploaded was to where he had videoed part of the graduation, and then also kind of set it to the graduation speech, which I thought was a really nice touch.
It was, and I'll say that one was not really planned out per se. It was a little bit impulsive. Like it was something I knew I could do, and we had talked about doing, but we didn't really it wasn't really set up for filming. It just kind of happened. So
yeah, well,
I'm
because
really happy with the results.
I am too, and we like to keep a regular schedule, especially if we didn't tell anyone ahead of time that we weren't going to be producing a video.
Right.
Because I know it's important to communicate with our community, and so there wasn't any kind of precursor to it apart from had you watched our videos leading up to that point, you would know what that was.
Right.
And then I was really pleased to see comments on the video, and I'm curious if any of our community will try Visionaire classes. I'm wondering if we'll start seeing people from our community in future sessions of Visionaire for those folks who want to learn to take better pictures in Second Life, and then in First Life, because the skills that you're taught can be applied and come from First Life. So
yes, they absolutely
it's
do.
A skill that you could take in both lives, so you could apply. So yeah. So I just wanted to speak on the absence, especially since Piley had messaged me last night when I popped on, which I thought was incredibly sweet. Which I told her, I was like, "You are a good friend to be worried about where we were." But I was like, "What we said, but we posted a video, but I don't. Maybe it was not completely clear, but
may not have been, and that's okay. Especially because we weren't speaking in it or anything, so it wasn't necessarily obvious our level of involvement. But no, you were running the music and weaving the speech that is the voiceover in the video into the actual event.
Yes.
And
taking requests.
Taking requests and handling all that stuff, and I was doing announcements and doing some last minute other things. There was a lot. There always is on those days. It's always a very busy day for both of us, so I'm glad it went off without a hitch, and I'm just super pleased with the results and the graduates exhibits and stuff. They're great.
Me too. And so I want to go ahead and launch into thank yous then. I'm, as always, very grateful to have everyone who watches our videos, who makes comments, who likes, shares with friends. I appreciate all of you so much, and it really makes our day to see you like we did today. And then just to engage with you in the comments. We're going to be resuming our regular schedule. Like I said, we had a hiccup of a couple of weeks, so We'll be doing FLF next Saturday morning if everything goes properly, because I know I have some things
FLF
coming up.
And possibly the FLFD, which just kicked off, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Well, it's it's every 25th. So
Yeah,
it just a new round just opened. Yeah. So
we'll try to cover both of those.
I'm wondering if we can do both. For me, it's really rough with weekends still being dissertation related.
Yeah.
So we may not do the FLF. We may just do the FLFD. Just to get it covered early, so that people can have maybe actually use our videos as a shopping guide instead of just pure entertainment.
Right. Exactly.
So. And I have a couple of weekends coming up that I may not be available. We have some plans in First Life, so I'll take that up with you, Tour, and we'll let people know as we approach those days. So.
And I can try to do the FLF events just with my own commentary. Yeah, maybe. Depending, you know,
it could be the tour show.
Yeah,
that would be amusing.
And I could always just drag you along.
True, you have that ability. You can bring my pixels online and move me about just to be eye candy.
Yep.
So I don't know. Phoning it in sometimes can be a bit rough. So
it can.
You may just have silent Lala just with you in spirit, in jiggles.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. All right, but we'll sort that out.
Yeah.
Either way, we are definitely continuing to be committed to the FLF and the FLF family of events.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It's, the birthday coverage is later than we maybe had planned, but I'm really happy that we got to cover it.
Me too. I know we were going round and round about that, and it was really important to me that we cover it because I enjoy the FLF Birthday Bash a lot. Like I said, last time was FLFella, and now it's the FLFtival. It's like a FLF, festival. Carnival.
Yeah, festival. Yeah.
Festival, yeah. So I really enjoyed covering that.
Yeah, and I suppose on that note, happy birthday to FLF.
Yes.
And many more.
For sure. Anything else before we go?
Nope, that is all. So, yeah. Thanks to everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.